star. And we're live, everybody. Hello, everybody.
Yay.
Hello, everybody in the chat. I see some people already in the chat. Darius, Steve, good to see you, brother. Hadn't seen you in a while. Candy Cane, hello, darling. Somebody named it's JJ. I don't know who that tart is. I'm gonna have to block him. Deej Odyssey, Dandelion, how you doing, Alec? Good to see you, darling.
Really? We're not live. We're live a minute 10 and you're already fucking with me. This is going to be a great night.
Everybody, I'm Honstar. I hope you know that if you're here. I got my boy I almost said DJ. Hello, DJ. I see you in the audience. I got my boy JJ with me. Happy Friday, everybody. Yes, I know it's not Friday, but it's my Friday. And since it's my
Motherfucker
Friday,
don't even know who I am. I don't even know why I'm here.
Happy Friday. Cheers, everybody. I have a non-traditional work schedule, so today is my Friday. Shifty Gizm, good to see you, Shifty.
What's up, Shifty? Hey, Candy, Deej, Dandelion, Steve Kenobi. Always a pleasure. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. We're just going to be BS tonight. If you can't tell, Name That Tune has been rescheduled.
Shifty, Name That Tune was actually supposed to finally kick off tonight, but there was some issues with participants and other things, so we had to reschedule it again. So don't hold me to it because we've already rescheduled it a couple times, but September 7th, hopefully next Tuesday, September 7th, if I could talk, September 7th at 11 will be Name That Tune. I know I haven't been on in a while. JJ and Chris been holding it down. When I haven't been on, I know y'all have still been doing some Jackbox and stuff like that. So there's been some activity on my channel. It hadn't been me. I've had stuff going on. And then
that's what we're here for, is to make sure it's still functional.
I had stuff going on, and then Chris had unfortunate power issues. It seems like Name That Tune is not supposed to come back because there's been internet issues, power issues,
family issues.
I mean, family issues. It's like everything. I haven't actually had that many yet, Dandelion. But anybody in the chat that wants because everybody I've seen in the chat so far, I wouldn't mind having the links. If anybody in the chat wants a link, let me know, and I'll have my second in command, JJ, shoot you a link because I know he follows all the same people that I follow. So
not always, but I got most of the people. I got most of the people in the chat. Yeah.
Steve can jump on.
All right, Steve, check your DMs. I'll send you one.
Let's see some other people I see on stream. Darius, Deej, Dandelion, Candy, any of y'all want links? Just let me know in the chat. This is just a general BS hangout stream. There's no rhyme or reason for what we're doing. We're just hanging out.
Speaking of which, I'm not going to go too far into it, but a couple of days ago, I had a wonderful actual conversation with Candy, and she seems to be a very nice lady.
I don't know if she's ever talked to Chris because I haven't asked Chris, but Chris is supposed to help her get. And I don't want to give away too many secrets.
Oh no, I know it's been known. It's been known. She got a camera and she needs some help to get it all working properly.
Between Chris and LDG, if necessary, are I think going to try to get her helped out with the camera because we want to finally get Candy on Name That Tune. You know as well as I do, JJ. You've been here pretty much since day one.
Yeah.
And she rips it up in the chat. She is like a musical genius. I mean, almost any song. I mean, of course, everybody. There's songs here and there, but for the most part, she guesses correctly on most of the songs that Chris plays.
Chris is going to help her Monday to get her video to work.
Steve, how are you, brother?
Hi, I'm doing quite well. Sleep schedule is off, so I'm still wide awake.
Well, I'm unhappy your sleep schedule's off, but I'm glad you jumped on, man. It's been a long time since we've got to talk to each other.
Yeah, it's been quite a long time. I had to follow you again on Twitter too, because I got a new Twitter because I got nuked.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yes. Stupid thing too, because I was replying to Christy on a tweet, and she had linked some upcoming reality show. Some I don't know, early 20-something girls were gonna survive on a lone island or whatever it was. And I commented and said those skanky hoes wouldn't survive one day without their cell phones. And I got permanently suspended for inciting violence against a protected group.
Oh, so skanky hoes apparently are now a protected group?
Yes, apparently. And by saying they can't survive without their cell phones, I incited violence towards them, apparently.
Dude, check your DM.
Oh, he's here. I need to tell my employer that I identify as a skanky hoe, and then they can't fire me.
You know what you should say, though? Tell people your pronouns is the sound of $100 bill being pressed into your hand, followed by "it's yours." If someone don't do that, they're mispronouncing your pronouns.
Well, you know what? I would go for that because I could use that money.
Yeah, if you identify as someone who gets money, then that should be allowed, no?
Well, I identify as a pothead.
A lap dance is so much better when a Han Star is crying.
Yeah, well, I've only cried after one lap dance, and I don't remember if you've heard the story or not, Deej. I'm pretty sure JJ has. It involved New Orleans.
I don't think I have heard that one.
It don't sound familiar to me.
I was thinking you had been there, JJ, when I talked about it. Maybe not.
I might have, but then again, sometimes my
technically
memories like yours.
Technically, it wasn't a lap dance, but it did involve a strip club. Yeah, Shifty, that'd be the only thing would name that tune. That if you have a bad internet connection, the lag would screw you up big time.
Why would you cry at a strip club?
It was me, my wife, and another couple were in New Orleans, and we went in a strip club. And Atlanta has awesome strip clubs. I'm a proprietor of several of the strip clubs in Atlanta. So we're all in New Orleans hanging out, and we go to this strip club, and it's no cover, 2 drink minimum. Okay, whatever, we're drinking anyway. We get in there, and instead of a pole, they have a bed. Is what's on the stage. It's like
I'm intrigued.
It's like, okay, that's a little bit different, but okay. And it's already this like little small hole in the wall place anyway, and I'm used to nicer strip establishments apparently.
So a guy could technically, literally get stage fright.
Yeah. And so there's a stripper on stage that's kind of past her expiration date. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. She was attractive and she had massive boobies, which will lead more into the story here in a minute. But so she's up there doing her thing, and we're kind of sitting a little bit back from the stage. We're having our drinks, and she's going around, and if you put like $1 bill in her mouth, she'll take the $1 bill with her large breasticles.
Which makes it milk money, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
And she needed a lot of milk money for these. They were quite large. And so everybody's joking with me like, "Oh, here, go up to the stage. Here, go up to the stage," giving me money. So I go up there. I'm like, okay. So I go up to one of the seats right by the stage, and she's kind of going around. The stage is kind of like a half circle, so she's kind of going around the edge of the stage, and I put the dollar bill in my mouth, and she comes up there and takes the dollar, and the whole thing is she like envelops you in the breasts, and then takes the dollar with the breast. So she
kind of like a booby trap.
Exactly. She does that, and when she stands up and pulls away, I can't see anything. I can see, but it's all very blurry.
Like utter darkness?
Yeah. And she had left like grease streak marks on my glasses to where I couldn't. I mean, like I said, I could see. Well, JJ, you wear glasses. If your glasses got like really dirty, like you rubbed fucking.
I wouldn't even have my glasses on because my shit's broke. She'd have popped the lens out.
But I've been to a lot of strip clubs, and I've never had a stripper leave like skid marks on my glasses. So I was like, finish the second drink, let's go, and we left there. But yeah, what am I looking at?
No.
Your phone?
Dandelion made a comment saying my phone is huge.
Oh,
it's got a 6-inch screen on it.
Oh.
It is big for a phone. Sorry, continue.
I like how you said for
it's
a
more
phone.
of a telly than a phone.
No, that was the whole story. Is that?
Okay.
A well out of date stripper took a dollar bill out of my mouth with her huge breast and left like these weird like.
You know what?
Crisco stains on my glasses.
I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, I'm not too picky about women. All right, because I look at women completely different than most men. To me, they're works of art. Every one of them's different. You'll never find one exactly the same. And I don't give a damn. Titties in my face, I'm all in.
I said, don't get me wrong. She wasn't ugly. She was older
still
than your average stripper, but she had very nice, very large.
Okay, yeah, chest. Wonderful. I'm in. Take me to this place when I come up.
Well, we'd have to go to New Orleans. It was in New Orleans.
Oh fuck! I'll go to. Hey, I don't know if that's closer or not.
But I can take you better places in Atlanta. 6
I know.
Isn't that big, except for a phone.
Except for a phone, yeah.
I see what you did there, Dandelion.
I love you too, darling. Thank you.
There's much better strip clubs in Atlanta.
I'm only 5 inches, but it's 5 inches from the ground.
Okay. See, listen, guys. All right. The three of us on this panel right now have known Stig for quite a while now. Okay, I don't know about you other two, but I thoroughly miss the puns, man.
Oh, I do too.
Oh, I miss the puns too.
Yeah.
I was on a stream with Deej the other day, though.
Yeah. I've been
really?
lucky twice here recently.
Yeah, on was it Tommy's channel? I think it was Tommy.
Oh, his retro discussion.
Yeah.
No. When he was complaining. No, when he was complaining the other night, wasn't it?
Hey, DD Myers.
Yeah, the YouTube stream.
Yeah.
YouTube's been misbehaving, and I didn't know what they were talking about, so I just said things. Because I don't. Well, you've seen how I make YouTube videos. I film the PC screen with my phone because I don't know how to record videos on the computer. So
that's fine. Hey, you put out content, and a lot of it is good.
Ultimate boomer content.
And Stig, I want to thank you for the Droids cartoon series, man. I watched all of it.
Oh, you're the one who's been watching it, because I noticed for some reason I have like someone told me to check my hours on YouTube.
Right.
And so I did, and I was like looking around, and yeah, that Droids thing, that one is really adding to the views on my channel. I'm still probably 3,900 and something hours away from being monetized anyway. But because all my stuff is short stuff.
Yeah,
you can binge the whole channel in an hour, really, if you don't include the.
I love the old toy commercials. I loved them. It reminded me of me being a kid. I loved them.
Well, usually I put up like 5 or 6 at a time, and then I don't do shit for a month.
Yeah, you claim not to be a YouTuber, but you're doing a good job at it.
Well, the only reason why I put that stuff on there was kind of like, in a sense, I wanted to preserve it. You know, I'd find old commercials and things I saw when I was a kid, and I just, put it there just to. And and then I do those funny commercials that are kind of banned everywhere.
Right.
I put those up too, but yeah.
But yeah, man, it's always good to see you. We don't get to see much of you.
No, likewise. Yeah, I haven't seen Honstar in a long time.
Yeah, my schedule's kind of made it to where I can't be around a lot of the places that you are anymore.
Yeah, and I probably sleep quite often when you stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's usually about now. Because when he streams, it's usually at 11 o'clock our time.
It's almost 6 where I am.
I really only get to stream once a week, and I don't really get to participate in other streams. Sometimes now I get to participate in JJ's random movie review stream, and before my off days changed, I would participate in his randomness stream. But me personally, I only get to stream once a week, and then JJ and Chris, they've also been pitching it on the channel. So sometimes they'll stream, once a week or every other week. But I'm not involved in that. I'm not there. So
yeah, when he has to dip out, we just try to keep it alive.
I had to kind of step back royally from YouTubing, really, because all those stuff I was on regularly started adding up fast, and then all of them were at night, my time, right? Shenanigans. So I was on that one for 1.5 years or something, right? And that was at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I remember that. And you were always there, and I'm like, damn, Stig, that's got to be rough, man.
Yeah, and I used to write them too.
Mm-hmm. Excellent job, might I add, because after you stopped doing it, you could tell.
Well, they stopped doing improv, so
Yeah, I know she's did that. She's went back to doing a couple other things. She's now every other week or so she's playing some Jackbox, maybe. She's trying to change it up, but I love her to death, but the show ain't what it used to be.
Well, as soon as you change it, it's not going to be what it used to be. But I guess there's a lot of people that used to be on that don't go on anymore because some have quit YouTube, and it was great fun when Sith Kryptonian was on.
Yeah, I wonder where he went, man. He just disappeared.
Yeah, he quit and focused on school. So a great guy though.
I think I had a pleasure of meeting him once. He seemed to have a great attitude at the time.
Yeah, I've talked to him several times. Yeah, he was a cool guy, for sure.
Yeah, I've spoken to him a lot. Got on well with him.
You're being awfully quiet, Deej.
I'm just not interrupting.
Oh,
We've got words of wisdom with Stig here, so I'm just staying quiet,
well,
trying to learn.
Wise.
They're wiser than me, so.
Okay, I have to ask this because I noticed it when you came in. Have you dismissed the hello there? I haven't heard you say it in a while.
No, I said it 3 or 4 times this week. People tell me to do it.
Well, it's like with Anthony and his music. Whenever I invite him on, I'm like, listen, you want to play, but I'm not going to ask you to play. The same thing with you. If you want to say it, that's fine. I know this ain't my channel, but I'm pretty sure we wouldn't mind if you skip the hello there when you come in. Who cares? How you doing, Stig? It's good to see you. It's try to treat you like a person, not a commodity.
I'll do it. One, two, three. Hello there. There you go.
There he is. There he is.
Send
Number
Pickles.
4,586.
If you don't mind, JJ, send Pickles.
Yeah, I'll pickle. Pickles.
Darius, I've been seeing you in the chat, Darius. Do you want a link?
All right. Anybody
Hang
in
it
the
out.
chat? Anybody in the chat that is in my randomness chat? That's where I'm going to put it. That includes you, LDG. You have to go look for it.
No, don't make LDG have to do something.
Actually, Darius just did his first live stream last night.
Yes.
Really?
Shout out to this man. I'm going to tell you what. All right. He went a little over 2 hours. His
Sweet.
very first live stream, and it's already at 114 views.
Well, he's doing better than I do.
You know what I'm going to do at some point? I'm going to ask some of the bigger YouTubers I know to pop on a stream with me because I'm going to do one live stream. I'm going to have big names on it and not tell anyone. And then just never do it again.
That's definitely live streams are definitely a good way to get your watch hours up.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. I don't care about monetization or anything like that. I just thought it would be fun if just do one live stream nobody knows about, and then
just
mess big names on it.
Just to mess with people.
Yeah.
all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Stieg shows up and he has like all these big name YouTubers, and everybody's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, and then it's not tweeted out or anything at all.
And then you just disappear and don't do another live stream.
Yeah, never do a live stream ever again.
Everybody's like, "What the hell's going on?"
Steve, I have got to be there for that. That is awesome.
Well, I'm not going to tell you when it happens.
Hello.
Oh, that's messed up.
I'm not going to tell anyone.
Plus, he said big YouTubers, so we're going to be left out.
Now, when you say big YouTubers, what's the how much do I have to weigh?
300 pounds.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, good.
Oh my god.
300 pounds.
Okay, I'm in.
I'm still good. From somebody.
Whoa. What's up, Sweet Pea? How you doing?
Allie, how are you doing?
I wasn't expecting to go on a stream tonight, though, so I'm kind of scruffy looking.
It's all, hey, listen. No.
You don't look scruffy looking.
You don't
Here,
look
I'll just do
scruffy
that.
at all.
There we go. Then nobody has to.
Hey, no. You must have had an okay day because you're giggling.
Nah, I just, it's late. I'll be going to bed soon. I just thought I'd stop on and say hey. Since you sent me a link. I'll just be
hey.
to get the link to work because I had to go and write it down and then type it in.
Oh shit.
Well, that's why I was reluctant because I'm like, I got to get out my reading glasses. I got to go to the other computer.
You're a more dedicated person than I am because if I had to write a link down and then type it out, I'd be like, nah.
Well, it's only the part after the StreamYard.com, and then there's whatever the string of letters and numbers is.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, the random string of letters and numbers.
Yeah, right. So the thing is, I didn't want to do it on my laptop because I was watching on my desk. I didn't want to do it on my desktop because I was dealing with my laptop, and I'm like, it's okay, I can sit on the couch and jump on, but then I'm like, I have to go over to the desktop and get the link there. It used to be I could tap on the link on my phone and get it to open on my laptop, but I don't know, for some reason it stopped doing that, which made me sad. But anyway, I'm here.
Sounds like something going on. I ain't never heard nobody having that kind of a problem with a StreamYard link.
It's not a problem. I don't have Twitter on my laptop. So
Danny.
I have to go
What up, Danny?
black somewhere else.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Danny, how you doing, brother? It's been a minute.
Hi, Danny.
It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. Just hit the links. I decided to pop in and see how y'all doing.
Awesome. I figured you'd be half asleep by now.
Hey, bro, I'm literally laying in the bed, but I said I was going to pop in 10, 15 minutes, then
Cool.
I'm going to have to tap out.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I appreciate you stopping by.
Not a problem.
I hope you're doing well. I hope you and the family, everybody's doing well, brother. Everything going good for you?
We're doing good, man. My wife and I got our shots, first set around shots. Sunday. She's a little under the weather, but I haven't had any adverse effects. So
yeah, see, mine, my first one, my arm just hurt.
Yeah, same here.
And
Headache.
Yeah, and a headache. My second shot
Put me the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
My second shot was a little worse, but when I say a little worse, the morning after I got the shot, when I woke up, I think flu symptoms, but like really, really mild flu, like the all over kind of body aches, but not like where you, yeah. And I took some Tylenols and Advils or whatever, and by lunchtime, I was fine. I had the headache though also with the second one.
Yeah, I felt like I'd got run over by a freaking dump truck the second shot, but hey, you know what? If you feel like shit, it means it's working. It means your body's like learning to identify and eradicate that virus.
Punk Rock Fan, what's up, Punk Rock Fan? That's a new name I've not seen before. Unless you're going by a name I don't normally see you as.
Are you feeling better today, LDG?
Overall, today was a better day. So I got mine Friday noon, and I was fine all day Friday. And then I woke up Saturday, like fucking a truck ran me over, whole 9 yards.
You know what, LDG? Probably a good thing you not, because it sounds like you would have probably been like in the fucking hospital if you'd actually got the virus.
Oh, I was 1%. Oh, I'm 1%. Yeah, no, I am the 1%. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, no, we got a couple of people at work who
diabetic, lung issues.
That's why I'm not getting it right there.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah, I mean, if COVID would have been worse than the vaccine, then I definitely would have been in the hospital.
But that's the thing, JJ, is
COVID is worse than the vaccine.
Yeah, if you actually catch the Rona, then you're going to have a worse time actually catching the Rona than taking the vaccine. You may feel some side effects.
Listen. I know for a fact I'm not immune to the disease. I know that for a fact. But you're talking to a person that had the flu the first time in 20 years a few months ago. I'm not the man to get sick.
Yeah,
I do what I try to.
Because the heart issues.
Yeah, I do what I can to, eat as healthy as I can, so I can survive, so I can get my nutrients, so I can build my immune system. I don't get the cold. Pollen time comes around. I used to, but now I don't no more. I got that immunity to it.
You know what we could do, right?
I do
just start a GoFundMe for JJ, and let's get him a bubble.
Bubble boy.
I got some asthma, but I'm not at high risk. But I don't want to give it to someone else. I don't want someone else to die. Give it to them.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't got no shame. I go out in public. I go out and do my shopping and act like a normal person. But I wear my mask.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, I can see it now, right? I can see JJ freaking shopping. Someone sneezes and he fucking flies across the room.
No. I'd be like, yo, you want to get up off me?
Yeah, I had the Rona. Luckily, it wasn't that bad for me. But I'm kind of like JJ was saying. I don't really get sick. I've only had the flu one time in my life.
Yeah, no, I'm not prone to viruses, but honestly, apparently, like you can, especially the new Delta variant, you can carry such a high viral load and pass it on to people so easily.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had the vaccine, even my second shot for like a couple of months now. So
I can tell you, I was dead set against getting it. The only reason why I got it so fast because I talked to a nurse who works in the COVID-19 wing at the hospital here in town, and she told me, Mr. Graham, she said, everyone who has come in here and been treated that did not have the vaccine is no longer with us.
Yep.
Everyone that does have it has survived it and kicked it and turned around in like a day or two. And she said the most people that's dying from it in our area are black males, unvaccinated black males. So I'm not going to be one on that list. So that was the thing that kind of pushed me, nudged me into getting it. And I will say it's a personal choice.
Mhm.
I'm not preaching to anybody. If you want to take it, take it. If not, but those numbers,
But I also look at it.
those numbers
I look,
scared me.
I look at it this way too. If it's like, people are like, oh, it's like population control, yada yada. What people do you think they want to control? The people who like willingly go along with the vaccine, or the assholes who are like against getting the vaccine? Which people do you think they want to like wipe out? The like compliant people, or the like non-compliant a-holes? Just saying.
I mean, I had the virus, and I still turned around and got the vaccine. Just partly I got it because more and more places in the States anyway have either threatened or started saying you had to prove you're vaccinated to do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Like California, for instance, was like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll have concerts and stuff again, but you have to prove you're vaccinated. Or if you want to travel, like a guy I work with went to Puerto Rico, and you had to prove when you went to Puerto Rico that you were vaccinated, and you had to prove when you came back from Puerto Rico that you were vaccinated, even though that's technically still in the U.S. area.
And millions and millions of people have had it now. The way it works, if there was going to be a side effect, it would show up within like a couple of months, the longest. So I think we're pretty good to like get the vaccine. I think it's pretty safe. There's some really awesome interviews, like even like really early on with the people who are working on the vaccines and the technology. It's like they've been working on this technology for 50 freaking years. We are like so fucking lucky that they actually managed to like work out the kinks before now. I mean, I know there's like some people who are like, there's some side effects that they claim may or may not be because of it, but I don't know one way or the other. But I'm just really glad that they had that technology available, and it's really a lot of
good.
Have
this conversation on another stream.
I know. I don't want to talk about it. It's all good. I know.
Hello, Miss Muses. Miss Martin, how you doing? Thank you for showing up, darling.
Cool.
Yeah, but I don't get into the
No,
I know you weren't either, Dandelion. I don't get into the politics of whether you agree with it or disagree with it. Like Danny was saying, even though I had the virus already, me personally, it was my choice, my wife's choice. We got it, and like Danny said, it hits everybody different because, I had it, and I mean for a day or two, I felt kind of crappy, and then I just basically waited till they would let me come back to work, and I laid in bed and watched Netflix, and I was, for the most part was fine. But a guy I worked with, I don't work with him anymore. He was positive on Friday, put on a ventilator on Saturday, and on Sunday he passed away. Not like this last week, but I'm saying while this has been going on.
Wow. Yeah, no, I know.
I mean it hits everybody different. I mean, that's the thing about it.
And it isn't even just like, like there's like not that high. The fatality rate's not super high, but there's like some serious like long lasting effects that people have, like like brain issues and like heart damage, kidney damage, erectile dysfunction. There's just like some of the blood clots, like some of the shit that happens from getting COVID, even if you don't die from it, that like affect you for a long time. Just like, anyway, let's talk about something else.
If I had to choose, I'd take the ED.
Take the ED.
Well, I guess that's my choice because I'm already there.
And then heart damage or liver damage. Give me the ED, no
but
problem.
But I'm saying people who are like young and healthy and who got sick from it, like with like long lasting effect, and we have no idea what those effects are going to be long term. Anyway, let's talk about something else. This isn't a fun subject.
Yeah, she keeps talking about it. Come on, Dandy.
Right?
Pick something else, Deej. Come up with another topic. Meow. Meow.
Moira.
Hi, Moira.
Moira will bring us to something happy. Tell us something happy.
Oh, I'm the wrong fucking person today. Shit. I just got nailed with a $3,000 property tax bill. I ain't bringing happy shit to this table.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
That's why we sold. That's why we sold our parents' house, because we couldn't afford the damn property taxes every year.
Well,
Shut up,
every year
Thomas
it's not
Potts.
so bad except we're super poor, and so 2018, 2019, and 2020 have caught up with us. And they're threatening
What is it?
to help people out.
What is it? What is this, Deej?
Sorry,
nothing.
Thomas.
Nothing.
Deej, get it up.
Nothing. Nothing. Ignore Thomas Potts.
Sorry, Thomas. I'm not on my computer, man, or else I would have played it already. I'm on my laptop here, man, so I don't have access.
You know how LDG just loves to take clips out of context.
And before we go on, Jedi Bill, I saw you say, "Hey, man, hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here, man."
Hey, Jedi.
Hi, Darius.
Yeah.
Why aren't you up here?
Oh, he's foggy brained right now.
Welcome to my world.
Star.
Everyone
Deej recently
was invited.
admitted that he has a hard time getting it up.
I did not. It's out
Dang,
of context, damn it.
why y'all gotta put him on blast like that?
Hey,
It's out of context.
well,
Maybe-
I know I
maybe-
can't, so I ain't worried about it.
Maybe he doesn't like stiff competition.
And there's our
Oh.
stig. There is our stig.
Sorry, just
Welcome back, Stig.
I
Just
miss talking to
poking
you,
fun.
Stig. I'm sad that you drifted away.
had to ram it in there
Eh,
to make a point.
and this guy should never be like just heartfelt. This, you know.
It hardly ever is.
Dandelion and Thomas Potts, I agree. I'm going to have a talk with Chris because Murder House is how we always end Jackbox. Historically.
That sounds fierce. What the fuck?
Murder Mystery House.
Oh,
Yeah.
we say Murder House. It's like, wow.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
most people just say,
I'm like,
a lot of
holy
people
crap.
just say. A lot of people just say Murder House, but it's Murder
It's
Mystery
a
House.
it's a Jackbox. Yeah,
I gotta tell you,
Jackbox.
it's a whole different context there. Murder mystery sounds
that's-
fun. Murder house sounds like some scary shit at the end of the driveway. You know, the scary house at the end.
But that's how historically I have always ended Jackbox, and apparently Chris is not sticking to that precedent.
And it's my
They are.
favorite game. It's my favorite when we play. It made me sad.
Hey,
Actually, I had to leave before then, but it made me sad that I didn't get to play Murder House.
On, highlight.
The freaking internet. I hate that game.
Highlight Tommy's last comment. Well, not the faces, but one above them.
Well, the faces are funny too.
There you go, Deej.
I know.
Oh shit! Let
I
me
know.
retweet this out.
Wow, Tommy really shafted him.
This was
Yeah.
a way to retweet people.
Have a good one, Danny. Have a good night, brother. It's been good talking to
Later,
you.
Danny.
Take care, Danny. Get some rest, bro.
We're good, man.
Take care and be well.
Take it easy now. Later.
We can get Tommy up here.
Tommy's in the chat. He's in the chat. He's got the link. Yeah, that's what
Look,
he feels
yeah,
like.
Check,
every day.
if you're just joining the chat and you're in JJ's randomness chat, he has thrown the link to this stream in his chat. So if you're in the randomness chat, you have the link. Feel free to jump on.
Tommy's in the chat dicking around.
Yeah.
Well, Tommy was on a couple other streams tonight, so he might be tired.
I think he works for tips.
That
No, just a tip,
counts.
not multiple.
counts.
Just
The
a tip.
tip counts, damn it.
Bracketeering is fun, Shifty, if people play it the way it's supposed to be played, as Piper always complained about. when we
Angelus
played it.
Draven, what's going on? Good to
Draven.
see you, man.
What's going on?
What's up? How you
what?
doing, Draven?
You know, it's a fun game though. The one Kai has us do with the drawings.
Oh yeah. What he was playing last night.
Yes.
So it's something phone.
I never got to play that one.
That win-lose
I
or
actually
draw
wanted to
game.
play that one because I can almost draw.
Well,
I'm not even
Darius played a couple of games of it on his stream last night.
Yeah, I keep forgetting what it's called.
Yeah,
Hey,
there's
Darius,
a
what's the
couple-
name of that game?
there's a
The game you
few-
played last night.
I think there's a few different drawing games.
Starts
there's
with a
one-
G.
There's one about
Oh,
inventions, and there's, which I don't think is the one you're talking about. There's one about like where you draw like inventions, and there's a
The
couple
one.
other ones.
Gartic
What-
phone, it sounds like.
Yes,
Yeah, well,
that's it.
usually-
Yeah,
Usually, always.
Gartic
That's an
phone.
odd, that's an
End up
odd
looking
name. I
like
would
a-
have never guessed that, to be honest.
It
looking
always
like a
ends up being
penis, and then and then one of them actually drew someone fucking, and I'm like, oh my god. Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah, that happened on Kai stream yesterday too. They had
Zombies having
channel
sex or
shut
some
down.
shit.
The only thing about those games is it's hard to draw with a mouse on your computer or with your finger on like
Yeah,
a phone
you
or a
need like a
tablet.
stylist.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about those games because I think it's called patently stupid. I think is the one where you draw like inventions, and it's just hard to draw on your computer or your phone or tablet like LDG was saying without like some kind of stylus or something to draw easier with.
Shit,
Now,
he
if you
has
had a
drawing
tablet, if you had like a tablet and a stylus or something like that, it would be a lot more fun. Night Breeze, what's up, Night Breeze?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Oh shit!
Oh, so
Night
much
Breeze,
hugs to you,
man.
Night
I haven't seen
Breeze.
you in a while, man.
Yeah,
Hello?
man. What's going on? Good to see you. Thank you for
What's
coming in.
Night Breeze is such a sweetie.
Hey,
Yvette.
And Yvette,
Hello, lovely.
yeah, everyone's
our
piling in
British,
here.
our British kitty.
hang on.
Come on the stream.
I got it. If you want to, Yvette, check your messages.
I thought you said shake, and I thought you were going to say tail, shake or tail or something.
Yeah, there's
What?
one Darius. There's
You
one
were saying
Darius
check
called,
your messages. You said it sounded like you were saying shake your messages. And then it's
Yeah,
like,
shake your messages. Yeah, that
it sounds
sounds
like
funky.
Shake your tail.
Shake your message. Shake your message, right? What? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one Darius. I don't remember what party pack it's on, but I'm pretty sure it's called Patently Stupid. And it's like they give you an
Named after
ideal.
me.
It's like they give you an ideal for an invention, or you're supposed to come up with an ideal for an invention, and then you're supposed to draw. You know how like patents have like the diagram of like how the invention looks and how it's supposed to work, and then you end up like supposed to draw like the invention as part of the game.
I want to make fun of Honstar for a minute.
Okay.
Oh hell! Don't
Anybody
do
who
that.
puts the letter L in idea is the same kind of person who puts the R in wash. I'm just saying. Like I have a good ideal. Let's go wash the car. You know what I'm
Honestly,
saying?
that must be something I do without even noticing it. It must just be one of those things.
Well, I had to
Yeah.
ask a little bit. I mean, I don't exactly speak Queen's English myself, but I had to give you some shit for that.
Oh, he just
People use R in wash. Like, did you wash the dishes? And I'm like, fuck! You don't speak English. You gotta chew it up and spit it out.
he's been talking like that ever since I've known him, and I just
I know,
learned
but
to
this time
ignore
I
it.
actually
You know?
had something silly to like report and decided to take that opportunity.
It makes me think more of. I pointed something out to my wife. You know, like you're talking about. I just speak like that. I guess my wife has that issue with doesn't and does not, and instead of saying like does not or doesn't, she'll say doesn't not. And I'm
That
like,
sounds like a question.
I'm like, you just kind of like canceled out what you said.
That ain't not true.
Yeah, it's like
It does sound like she's asking a question. Like, this looks terrible, does it not? You know, it sounds like she's almost asking a question.
It's like Moira doesn't not do whatever, and it's like you just kind of canceled yourself out. Instead of saying does not or doesn't, you said doesn't not. And she's like, "No, I don't say that." And I'm like, "No, I've recently
I must tell you that
Keep
if you
an eye-
record her
keep an eye
doing that,
backstage.
you will die.
Hey, Hanstar,
Yes, sir.
can you throw me a wrench?
Don't do it. Don't do
let
it. He's
me,
gonna kick me.
I want to drop a link in the chat real quick and
Yeah,
surprise somebody.
give me just a second. I'll have to open.
I thought something bad was about to happen. I was like, I
Give
thought
me
something
just a
bad.
second.
I
I'll
was
have
looking,
to
I was
open
like,
up the
what's happening?
actual. I can't do it on StreamYard. I'll have to open up the actual YouTube.
All right.
But yeah, give me just a
While you
second.
do that, I'm gonna tease you.
No, no.
You might want to tease him after you get the wrench.
I've noticed a lot of Americans tend to say, where are you at? And things like that.
Yeah, where
Which,
you at?
yeah, you're not supposed to end a sentence with a preposition.
I just say, where you at?
Yeah, that you're not supposed to. Should be, where are you?
Pickles, you should now have a wrench.
Thank you.
I feel I mean, he's not wrong. The
No,
other part that
never
makes me feel
wrong.
bad, besides the American
Yeah,
education,
instead of
is
fewer.
the
Real quick,
fact
guys.
that a fabulous Norwegian speaks better English than we do. Just saying.
What?
Yeah,
I
Why
said a
not?
fabulous Norwegian speaks better English than we do. I said what I said.
Look at the comment on the
No,
screen.
Moore
not
doesn't deserve to be the next guy. Ouch!
no.
Well, you know what?
He's no.
I said what I said, and I stand by it.
He's pointing out what I'm saying about my wife saying doesn't not.
Oh, I saw Mora doesn't, and then call it deserve. Like, you know how your brain will kind of skim over it. And
I did the
Yeah,
same thing. I didn't even notice that
yeah,
shit.
I was about to
We
say,
all
dang,
do.
Nightbreed's turned against me
Do you
hardcore.
see? But do you see what I'm saying? Where
Yes, I
it
see what you're
cancels-
saying, and I
it
understand what you
cancels it
said.
out. If you say does it not, it cancels. Yeah, a double negative. Yes, Darius. If you said does not or doesn't,
At least
then that would
around
make
here,
sense,
our
but
most
does it
common
not?
double negative is like, I ain't never been to this bar.
It does depend on the wording. Sometimes, like, does it not mean you should this, right?
Oh my God, Tommy, are you trying to upset Stig? Please don't.
I saw it. I saw it.
Oh,
that
shit.
little shit.
Hey
fuck
guys,
is trying to
real
provoke
quick,
me.
guys. Real quick, I put a link in the chat, guys. Hey, listen, this is a fellow YouTuber that really tries his best, man. If you guys
Uh-oh.
could do me a huge favor,
Is that the
can
same
you
as
guys
telling me
pop
they have a
over
good
there just real
personality?
quick? Just pop over there real quick and give them a like. Maybe say what's up in the chat, and you can come back after. But just
Oh,
support this
lug
guy. I'd
nuts,
like to
yeah.
surprise him with like more than just 2 likes. This guy really does a good job. He does sports every night, where he gives like sports results and news on sports. But he doesn't have a lot of people usually watching him. So I wouldn't mind just popping in there, give him a like, say what's up, like give him a little support, and come right back.
Or it's kind of like saying, yeah, but she's a really good dancer.
Aw, thank you, Nightbreeze. You're a sweetie. Oh, hello,
Well,
kitty
he's
bear.
gonna join us too. I don't know if you know him, Lugnuts. Do you know Lugnuts?
Yeah, I know lug
I
nuts.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man,
I
it's
have,
Lugnuts.
I have
That's what I'm
lug nuts
talking
on my
about right
car,
there.
but
He said he'll come join us after he finishes his show.
Nice.
But that man pushes hard, man. You talk about YouTubers, like I give that man props for what he does.
Does he do a sports show though?
Yeah, he just does a sport. He reads out the sports results, and I
No,
mean
that's
there are
cool.
people out there like truckers who
That's
can't
fine.
keep up with the sports and
I,
stuff. So
I
like
don't follow sports, so
right.
does all the finals and he's actually, you know what though, the guy's funny as shit though, because I'll sit there and be listening to it, and I don't give a shit about sports, and he'd be like throwing jokes in the middle of his freaking sports review. I'm like, dude, this shit was actually kind of funny. So
We've known that for a long
But I thought you were
time.
the guinea
Tommy.
pig commander. I thought you commanded
No.
them, not them you.
No, the guinea pigs have now taken over. We've all seen Terminator.
Oh
Uh,
yeah,
dear.
he's smiling.
Yeah, the guinea pigs have turned Terminator. They've become self-aware, and Tommy now is just their slave.
Oh dear.
He is now ruled by the guinea pigs.
Oh boy.
He can't say that. I've picked that up in things he's said. He can't say that, obviously, because the guinea pigs are surrounding him.
Oh
And
my.
they will use his toes like carrots and just nibble them off. So
What the fuck?
I'm hearing a lot of feedback from someone.
That's not feedback. That is some weird ass shit that what's his nuts above me is listening to.
It's LDG, of course. He puts the sound through again.
He'll figure it out eventually. He can unmute himself. Kitty Bear. Hello, Kitty Bear.
Yeah, kitty bear.
LDG what? I'm sorry?
You're blasting
LG
the
was
sound
listening to a bunch of
from
weird ass shit and we
Lug
could hear it.
here.
You
I
were
was
like
muted
looping.
the whole time. What are you talking about?
No, I
You-
just
no,
muted
you-
you. You were looping the
Oh,
sound
that
from
was
here.
oh my bad, dude. Shit.
I'm
sorry.
just glad you
I thought I
weren't
was
watching
muted.
like X Hamster or some
Yeah,
shit.
you were looping the sound from here and from Lugnut.
Sorry.
stream
I
together.
thought I was muted. I'm on
You know-
the damn
you know,
laptop, man. This
LDG
damn
for like a
laptop.
high tech dude, you're kind of like low tech sometimes.
You know what isn't low tech?
Just saying.
Here's low tech for you.
Oh, snap.
How you like that for low tech?
Yeah, I've already said
I'll
something
see you
coming.
and raise you up.
The fuck is going on?
I have a
this
cool
laptop's a slow
statistics
piece
for
of
you,
shit,
though.
man. Sorry.
Okay,
I have
go
a very
ahead, Steve.
interesting. Well, 100% of the people who refer to me as a Swede happens
I know
to
that.
have a mother that's a prostitute, like Kitty Bear in the chat.
I must say, he educated me on the situation, and I never forgot that lesson. I'm just saying. Once
You know,
he
as a
explained, I
partial
never made that mistake.
As a partial Swede here, I'm going to say I was brought up, taught that with the phrase 10,000 Swedes were chased through the weeds by one crazy Norwegian. Is that true, Stig?
That is most likely.
No, he wasn't crazy. He was well educated and had
Keep
good
an eye
ideals.
backstage.
Crazy is a perspective. If someone is running at you and chasing you down, one might consider that person crazy. But
You can
crazy
be
and
both
brave,
crazy
and brave
well-educated.
can have a thin line between them.
I'm sorry to hear that, Kitty Bear.
Hmm.
Not that
Oh,
she won't bring.
Jesus.
Not that she won't bring in much money. That's not what I'm
Oh,
sorry. to hear.
dang. I feel bad now. Holy crap. Is there anyone we can talk shit about?
You can talk shit about me. I'm down with that.
No, I meant
Yeah,
to be fair.
Yeah, I was about to volunteer because I always seem to get the shit talking somehow.
Well,
All
I'm
right,
not
I
gonna
never do that
talk.
to you.
I'm not gonna talk shit about Dandelion. She's always been nice to me.
Yeah, no doubt. The day I piss her off, that's when the shit begins.
As long as people don't call me a Swede, I'm pretty fine with them.
You're Norwegian, right?
There he
Yes.
is.
Hello, Lugnuts.
What up, Lugs?
Yay.
I mentioned his comment that we'd all come over there from here.
Yeah, I saw that.
And lug nuts. Hey, bro, good to see you, man. Check your DMs, man. There's a little something,
He
something.
slid up into your DMs.
Yeah. You can slide up in here with us.
That just sounds nasty.
Yeah.
No, I thought it sounded awesome.
Yeah, leave that to
Thank you.
Austinator, okay? Because he does that so much better.
Listen, I don't give a damn. I heard what come out of that woman's mouth, and that sounded nasty.
I thought it sounded kind of kinky and fun.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
As long as it doesn't smear Han's glasses, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Hey, I was just listening to it, watching the rails just disappear. I'm like, yeah.
As long as you don't smear my glasses. we're
Not
all
so
right.
much smearing as fogging.
No, fogging's okay. Fogging's fine. Fogging will go away on its own. If I need
Please.
Windex and a
Please.
chamois, then that's not good.
I'm more about
Oh,
the
man, you-
fogging of glasses than the smearing.
Oh my God, Han, are you talking about the good old school douche wanks?
Douche
No,
wanks.
what?
No, you had a story earlier about the smeary glasses.
I forgot
right.
all about
Then
that.
we'll close the door so the family doesn't hear all this.
A couple years ago, after me and Han started doing this, I got to give credit where credit is due. We used to hang out with Rosetta a lot. I mean, those of you who know who I'm talking about. And we were just all messing around one night, and someone came up with, I think Anthony was over there on the stream, talking about, if you order now, we made an ad of it. If you order now and get your 2 boxes of douche wanks, we send you a free sham wow. Trying to be perverted with it because you're gonna make these women wet. And that's where the douche wanks came on. Women, when they do what they do, they've got their little wipes and whatever they do.
Wow.
Well, us guys, man, we need something for ourselves, so we made a douche wank.
It's called a sock.
But this has moisturizer on it.
Well, throw some more.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't believe I'm explaining this shit with my camera on. I'm so
I
embarrassed.
can't believe I had to explain to you what a fleshlight is.
I am.
I
freaking
have
lost
a joke at
there.
JJ's expense.
JJ, what
Go
the
ahead.
hell are you even talking about?
Okay, here's the.
I just hope that's not aspartame.
Deej knows exactly what's going on.
I couldn't quite see that.
Yeah, he
screen there, Hans.
Deej, hey,
real quick.
Deej was present.
Hello.
Yeah, Deej was present during some of these conversations, so he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
What kind of brand of sock are you using? I need to take notes here.
Hey, Raquel, good to see you, darling. Thank you for showing up.
We were never really on the rails, Darius.
I lured her over here.
Whales.
Well,
don't need no
here's a little riddle though.
I think the rails were like a loose.
How did the seaman cross the road? Because JJ wore the wrong sock that day.
Oh dang, Night Breeze! Holy shit!
Oh boy.
Sorry.
Krishna, what's up, brother?
Damn, Krish, what's going on? Yeah, we got a nice little party going on tonight, man. Just chilling out, BSing, talking about whatever. Seems like a form of randomness almost. Damn, son, you got 15 people in here?
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, somebody has to do random shit because you're not going to do it anymore.
Well, it helps when, like, you tweet this.
It's all. Hey, listen. A little announcement on that. I know what I was saying because actually before the stream started, I was listening to that very last stream I did, and I heard a lot of stuff that I said, and I heard a lot of stuff that other people had said. Randomness will return, but it's going to be random. Ain't nobody going to know. It could be next week, next month. But it's just on a temporary hiatus. Not
5 minutes.
Well, I mean, randomness did get pretty unrandom, which kind of messes up the whole randomness.
Yeah. I wasn't a fan of the Monday night randomness. It kind of like killed it for me.
Actually, what? True randomness can be completely scheduled because to be completely random, there is no like stipulations on what makes something random. The more you try to make it random, the less random it is. So actually scheduling it is completely random as well.
Does your logic work on that one? I'm sorry. The more random you make it, the less random it is.
Absolutely. The more you try to like not be random, the more you try to be random, the less random you are.
That is, I think random is a perspective.
Pleasure. Gave me a headache. Oh my god. Okay.
there is true randomness can be completely organized. Like there is
I am
make something random.
I am letting this one go, and it ain't too random, but right now, I still have the idea in my head. I may stream again on my birthday this year, which is next month. Whether I do one before that, I'm still unsure. So we just have to wait and see.
Other people have watched that. What was that? There was that show with the like number. Was it Numbers? Was that the name of the show? It was a guy.
Numbers.
Yeah, there was a show with numbers where everything could be calculated.
Yeah,
he was like a math.
Yeah.
He was like a math. He was like a math savant, right?
Right.
Hey, I
explained what true randomness was on that show, and so it can be completely like if I put like I have assorted colored dishes, and if I have them all just like whatever, that's random. But if they're all like the green, then the yellow, then the orange, that's also random. There is no like true randomness.
Yeah, because
like
the whole conversation was
Monday, that can also
random.
There is no true randomness, but random.
Well, listen, I did Monday night for a reason because almost a year ago, Tommy had to take off. Tommy had to take off, and he used to stream on Monday nights. And I told Tommy, I'm like, listen, I'll keep Monday nights warm for you till you get back. So that's why I kept it on Monday. So, but now it's just going to be whenever. I will still have a stream on Wednesdays. Tomorrow night, random movie review number 11. We're doing 1986, the Transformers animated movie. So come by and check it out if you wish. We're going to be talking some BS about this movie. We're going to be talking about some good things about this movie. We're just going to have a good time.
You know what you can do? You could just go live and then like have a magic 8-ball or something that says whether or not you're going to stream or not.
Yeah, that's random. But deciding to do every Monday is also random.
Yeah, but I don't want people thinking they're gonna see this shit all the time. And like, okay, Darius. Oh my god.
Yes.
Hey, Darius.
Hey, what's up?
It's Robo Pimp.
Hi, Darius.
But Darius, seriously, bro, you're here now. I can say it to you, man. Good fucking job, man. I'm thoroughly shocked and impressed all at the same time.
Thank you. Thanks for your help.
What time was that last night?
8 o'clock
8 o'clock
Eastern time.
You was at work.
Yeah, I was on my way home from work, and then I had to go to bed.
Oh, thank you, Raquel. Purr. It's Steampunk Kitty.
Yeah. Raquel sounds like she's a sweet woman.
She sounds adorable when she talks.
She just subbed to me, so she has to be a sweet person.
Somebody should send her a link so she can come in and we can meet her.
Hang on. Raquel, are you on Twitter?
I think yes, she is. I think she might be busy, but I don't know. I think she might be sneaking over here for a minute with us.
Raquel is a sweetheart.
Because I can always leave because I gotta go to bed soon anyway. And if someone
No, we have room for
Deranged. That's not nice.
We have room for what, 9 or 10 people, something like that.
Deranged lunatic. What is going on?
Okay, I don't know what to say now.
Raquel, I am Hans at HanstarYT. If you want to follow me on Twitter,
That's
I will
okay.
follow you back.
we accept drunken people,
As long as they're nice.
drunken people, high people,
I'm pretty much drunk right now.
regular rude people.
JJ's really high.
I'm
And,
high as fuck right now.
and Dandelion's already talked about stuff being kinky, so that covers most of the bases of things that
Facts.
people could. Oh, and Steve.
And I actually had some drinks tonight, so
And Steve likes
Oh,
to
really?
make quips and jokes about stuff. So I mean, we
Well-
accept all kinds of people here.
it's,
That explains a lot, Daniel.
it's Friday on Mercury.
Well, as long as she's not a Swede.
Right?
Does that mean I have to leave?
No.
No, just a quarter of you.
Weren't you thinking about doing that one, JJ, the G.I. Joe movie?
Oh yeah, that's on the list. It's coming soon.
Yeah, it's on. I think it's on the list. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I remembered you and Slasher saying that was one of them on the list because you said 2 animated movies, and I said, well, okay, what animated movies? And you said the Transformers movie and the G.I. Joe movie, if I remembered right.
And Shifty, I haven't got all the spots filled yet. I know you don't go live, and you don't. But would you go on a link and watch the movie? You're going to be there, ain't you, Han?
Yeah.
What
Okay.
time are you watching the movie? I would watch a movie.
Since you're 3 hours behind, I don't know if you'd be home yet or not. It's
Well,
around 7:30, 8 my time.
oh yeah, no, that won't work.
You know, because I got to give enough.
What time is
I gotta
what
give-
day is this?
Tomorrow we're watching
Oh,
Transformers. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
And so
it's-
if you
I don't remember seeing. I know I've seen the movie, but I don't remember the movie at all.
I don't remember the movie either, to be honest with you.
But I honestly, I won't be home from work by then. And even if I am, I gotta like do like yoga and make dinner and shit like that.
well, listen, depending on the movie, I know, but sometimes shit happens. You know, life happens every day. I may have to move it, and sometimes I do it on Saturday.
Mhm.
So if you're able on a Saturday, if I have to, move it, I'll invite you.
All right. You know, keep
Hang
me
out.
posted.
Hang out, watch a movie, then do a stream about it afterward. You know.
Cool.
I have to go to a viewing tomorrow, but it's at 5, so I should be home by 7. Are you going to start tomorrow at 7?
I think about 7:30, 8ish. I don't know how long the movie is. I'm gonna have to look at that, but which I'll do that right now while we're talking.
There you go,
Yeah,
JJ. He
I
is
should
in
be
for
home.
GI Joe.
Yeah, I should be
Hang on.
home in time. My
I didn't want that.
my future son-in-law's dad passed away, so I have to go to the viewing for that.
Ooh,
Man.
Well, hopefully
it's an hour. It's an hour and 25 minutes. So yeah, I'll be starting at 8 o'clock.
Oh, I should definitely be home by then.
Yeah.
Talking about crazy stuff, man. Not to take us down this road again, talking about people dying and stuff, but my daughter's fiance's dad went in the other day for like normal run of the mill sinus surgery, something to do with his sinuses, and then all of a sudden, yesterday in the hospital, they come in there and he's just dead.
What?
That's
It's
not like
like,
someone
For
who's
real?
being taken care of
Yeah.
properly.
it's it's crazy. Okay, Steve, I'm glad you stopped by, brother. It's been great seeing you.
Lots of hugs.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
for having
Steve.
me on. And,
I've really missed you, Steve. If I could give you a hug through the computer, I would give you a hug because it's been a
Oh,
long
I
time,
would
man.
hug-
I miss talking to him too.
I would
Been
hug
years.
back, my darling. No, it's getting early in Norway. It's 6:39.
Breakfast time?
6:39 in the morning, and I haven't slept yet. So
Oh shit.
I'm keeling over. But thank
All
you
right.
for having me on, and thank you to everyone on the panel for being good company and the chat as well.
Yeah.
Have a
It's
good-
great seeing you. Great seeing you as always, Steve.
Have a
Take
good
care.
rest, Steve. Hopefully, we get to talk again soon.
Take care and be
Thanks,
well.
Stig.
Hey,
Oh,
Raquel, you were on Darius'
Raquel.
stream yesterday.
Hey, everybody.
Hello, nice
Hey,
to
Raquel.
meet you.
Hey,
Were you
Raquel.
not,
meet
you're not
you,
on
everyone.
Darius?
Hi, Anthony.
You were on Darius' stream, right?
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute.
I saw you there.
Is fucking Anthony in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Fucking
And I was
Anthony is
thinking,
in the
oh,
chat.
good. I don't have to go on because he's already got boobs on the stream.
Okay. Okay.
Because the whole thing earlier was like he's got to invite ladies onto the stream, right? To like attract the like man folks.
Yeah,
they
that
like
was
staring at
my
boobs.
fault because I was telling Darius he needed that during my live stream yesterday.
Yeah, which whatever. That's cool.
I thought he just meant a photograph. No, Raquel was actually the first person who ever let me come on their channel back in March. And so I told her if I ever did a show, I would definitely invite her on. And she was there right from the beginning.
Nice.
And
I would have come on, but I didn't need to because you already had Lady Folk. So I just
That's fine.
came and like listened in your stream for like
I
listened to
mean,
you talk for
there
a
can
bit.
never be. Can there ever be too many lady folk?
no.
No.
Nope.
I don't really think so. I mean,
Yeah, but you know what? Like when I first get home from work, it's like there's like too much shit going on for me. So
hey JJ.
Yes, sir.
I just love how Darius made it sound like she was the first person to let me on, like as if like he was being rejected at the door. Can I come on? No. Can I come on? No.
I've never tried to be pushy. No, I didn't even know I could. Honestly, she was like, she started up a live stream in the middle of the night and was like, "Hey, Darius, you can come on." I'm like, "Oh, I don't have a microphone on my computer." She's like, "You can use your phone." I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get this to work.
Is Anthony in the randomness chat?
Yes, but I
Darius-
just sent him the link personally. So
Okay, you have the link,
Darius-
Anthony, if you want to come on.
Just be happy LDG wasn't at his main computer, or he would have clipped you saying that Dandy was the first person to let me come on your stream.
Oh no,
no,
Raquel.
that was Raquel, not
Okay,
me.
I'll be right back. Excuse me.
Dandelion doesn't.
And now the SOB's going to sit there and clip me saying it. Son of a
well, I can rewind it and clip it myself. But hey,
It's too good to miss. Yeah, I'll be right back. Rewind.
kick him now.
And
I probably am looking mellow yellow. I'm wearing my yellow jammies.
they
No.
call me mellow yellow.
yeah, I know. Well, she's got some nice looking jammies. All right, not that I know personally, but
I thought you were just wearing like a tank top. I didn't know they were doing jammies.
If it's this time of night, I'm always in my jammies. But I have tried to like get jammies that are like respectable.
Well,
I can't be on stream in my jammies because I don't wear jammies.
I'm in my jammies right now.
I'm in my pajamas.
shit, I sit at home all day. I never get out of my jammies.
Han, I used to not wear jammies, but then I moved to a place with like earthquakes, so I figured like sleeping with no jammies was just like asking for trouble.
I don't care about my neighbors. If they see me running around the yard with my dad booze and my dong flopping, that's their fault.
Yeah, but you know what? If the fucking house collapses, then I want to be like wearing something if I got to run out of the house in the middle of the night. I mean, just saying. I mean, if the house collapses and all my shit's inside and I'm outside with nothing on.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of awkward.
If your house collapses, good luck running out of anything.
No, I'm saying I could get it. Like, I mean, if I feel the earthquake happening and I like get out of the house and the fucking house collapses and I'm standing out there in my buck naked, which I'm fine with the buck naked, but I at least want to be wearing some jammies.
That makes sense. Hey, no problem with that.
When I moved to Vancouver, I started wearing jammies.
You see a pink bunny coming out
I
of
don't
the
wear jammies, but
we are actually having
earthquakes. So.
We're actually having a jammy conversation. This is awesome.
I love the bunny suit. I love the bunny pajamas.
Yeah. I can't wear bunny jammies.
Ladies and gentlemen,
stop.
Imagine you're a rescue worker down the line and you show up to a collapsed house and this is what you see standing outside.
All I need is a big battery.
I can't sleep in that. I'd be too fucking hot. I'm 50 years old. I can't be that warm. Are you kidding me? Not a chance. I'd be like fucking sweating balls, man.
Even during the winter?
Even during the winter. Not gonna
say I appreciate it when a woman says sweating balls.
Thanks, Darius.
Out of nowhere, Darius. Out of nowhere.
I'm gonna be camping. I'm gonna be camping in like a couple of weeks, and it'll probably be really cold. I could probably wear that bunny suit in my tent.
If it's cold,
Dandelion does have chesticles, so
testicles, right? Yes, testicles.
But that would be sweating mammaries.
Yeah, but you know what? They're not even particularly like, they're not impressive. So they aren't actually that like heat inducing. It's just the natural like time of life lady things, warmth.
Well, lug nuts. One of my ads when I used to mod for content creators was Deej's, man. He's in the pink bunny suit, right? He used to do mowing videos. Actually, he still does. So I called him the lawnmower man in the pink bunny suit. Yeah.
Lawnmower man. What is? Oh, that's right. He is the lawnmower man. Sorry.
Yeah. Keep up, Pickles.
Well, definition for me is quite different.
Yeah, I know. But now he's just Deej.
Right, Deej.
Yep.
Well, thanks, deranged lunatic. That's awesome to know.
Nice charmer. Does he know Moira stepped away? I think he's a big fan of Moira as well.
She'd stand up and give us a little twirl.
Yeah, she's stepped away for a minute.
Deej? Who? Deej is supposed to give us a twirl, or I'm supposed to give us a twirl?
You just had a deranged lunatic call you hot as hell.
Yep, that's my buddy, my best friend. DL.
Why is he trying to convince us that you're drunk?
I know. He's trying to be funny.
I'm a little bit drunk, so if you're drunk, it's fine.
I'm high as hell.
We are alcohol and other stimulant.
Oh, can I talk about a possible future project, Han?
No.
Anthony's, if he's still in the chat, I hope you can hear me. Hush, man.
He doesn't even listen to me. I just said no.
It's like, Can I ask a question? No.
Whoops.
What?
Go ahead, Jay. You know I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
I hope Anthony's still in the chat. Like I said, I had a nice conversation with Candy a couple days ago. Candy came. Nice young lady. Well, actually, she's the same age as I am, but
you say that about all the young ladies. Most of us are older than you.
well, no, we're the same age. She's, I think, a month older. But I asked her about what I had asked you and Anthony about. The one night show, the two stoners and a drunk.
Yeah.
We have her blessing.
You mean the show we've been talking about since last year?
Yeah, man. We all have our own shit to do, but I'm just saying, if we decide to do it, we have her blessing.
And
So
I really hope to start getting her on some streams and stuff, especially.
I believe you. I believe you will.
Because she's, and I don't think I'm giving away like personal behind the scenes stuff, but she said, well, I always wondered how I would do on Name That Tune. And I'm like, we've watched you from like the very first Name That Tune in the chat. You have no problems with being on Name That Tune. If anything, you're going to be an awesome player.
I just told her that because I think she's phenomenal.
As opposed to me, I don't know any song names at all.
It has begun. Son of shit.
I suck.
We got the
so
pecker
bad
on the
at that show.
We got the eagle now.
JJ, you're in charge. I'm gonna be right back.
I don't know how I'm in charge. I can't let nobody in, but okay. Deej. Pull up your picture, man. You got to show that one off. If you're going to be showing off the onesies, you got to show the other one off.
Oh, look at what happened to me.
But, wait a minute. No, you're going to have to wait. Han ain't here. Fuck. See, how the fuck am I in charge? I can't do shit.
Funny thing is, you're going to get a kick out of this, JJ.
Oh, what now? What'd you do?
You know I do them goofy birthday videos and these damn things?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've had one explode.
What?
Not
that happened.
You hit jackpot with one of them.
Like the
how many?
Explode.
In the last few days, it's doubled in viewing and it's almost at 1,200 views now.
Cool.
I thought you meant it literally exploded. Like the exploded.
And there was 2 requests on it tonight, and one person actually said they would pay me to do a birthday video for somebody.
Hey, you might have found a little side gig.
Was it one with the unicorn onesie?
Yeah, it was the one with the unicorn onesie on.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got a rainbow unicorn also.
That's nice.
Blow up Tyrannosaurus Rex. Basically, he's equipped. He's a man that knows how to have fun.
You're saying he's a man that's fully equipped?
All right, so what you gotta do?
Darius, hush.
Advertisement birthday video, Deej, and then you can edit it where you're switching between your different outfits, like a jump cut. You know what I mean? And you just advertise that you'll do happy birthday for anybody. Now, what, like $25 or something? How much is he willing to pay you for it?
I don't know yet. I got to get back with him. I came here instead of replying to the message. I'm just going to act like I don't see that message till tomorrow.
The guy wants to pay you. You're going to act like you don't see the message?
Well, I don't want to have to do the video in the middle of the night.
You can see the message in the morning.
You're going to wait till the morning. Okay.
Yes.
That's cool. We're down with that. You should be down with that. That's all good.
Hey,
welcome back, Han.
Yes, why are you ignoring me?
Anybody backstage?
No.
It's kind of messed up, man.
Fucking Anthony disappeared, so he may have to work. Well, as soon as I said that. What? Oh, no, never mind. Deej shared.
JJ wanted that shared, so there it is.
I thought somebody popped backstage because everybody moved around, but it was Deej sharing that.
Yeah,
He also
JJ
has
owned
one
that
of
show.
these. Yeah.
Majestic. Hey, Gaiman.
If you look really closely, you could tell that it was cold because my nipples were hard.
I didn't look that
Wow.
closely.
Gaming or what?
What's
going
up,
on?
gaming? Good to see you, man. And he's one of the few that I know, a fellow Xbox player. Everybody wants to play on a fucking PlayStation, and it's pissing me off.
Sorry.
That song got named that tune banned in New Zealand.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, that was the one.
Yes. Yep. You've never seen Greatest American Hero, Darius?
No, I know that song, but I've never seen the show. And,
Oh,
I'm
no,
gonna have to.
no, it's better to have just imagine how awesome the show was than actually see the show and realize how it wasn't.
Imagine a show about basically a fucking cracked out Superman.
A half-assed superhero, man. Half-assed superhero. If you want to
Yeah.
watch a half-assed superhero show, watch that Spider-Man from like the early '80s.
No.
or
If
Japanese
Darius, if you,
Spider-Man.
Darius,
The
if
live-action
you're,
one from like the way back when.
Wait a minute. There's a live action Spider-Man from the 80s?
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually,
Yep.
it was
There it
70s.
How did
Yeah.
I miss
Yeah,
that?
like
70s,
Late
80s,
70s.
somewhere in there. Yeah.
late 70s. Yeah.
rope for web.
I remember that show. I used to watch it.
And a
Yeah,
lot of
me
scenes
too,
where he's
man.
like clinging to a wall. He's
Yep.
he's, like,
I'm that
stepping on
old. I
something
remember
small,
that.
yeah.
There was also
I was
a
hanging out
Japanese
with-
Spider-Man series. in
I
the
was hanging
70s.
out with Slasher the other night,
Absolutely
and
ridiculous.
he found some of that 80s Spider-Man we're talking about on YouTube.
Mm.
And I would tell you what, for the time, it holds up. It really does. It looks good.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I freaking loved that show. I don't even know how long it was on for. Like,
I don't know how they did him climbing up walls and shit like that, but I loved it. It was well done.
I think it was a little bit like the way Batman and Robin used to climb up ropes. Up walls.
No. On Spider-Man, it was like a little harness that just pulled him up the rope.
Mm.
And he just acted like he was climbing.
Yeah, but Gamer,
And while he-
were you watching, like oldie days Spider-Man from the '80s, like the old Spider-Man show.
Yeah.
This was late 70s, and they had like a little harness on him every time they showed him going up the wall.
Yep.
It was pulling him up, but he
Yep.
moved his arms and legs like it was him climbing it.
And also when he was climbing the wall.
I loved that show, man. That was like that and the oldie Adam West Batman was like my intro to like,
This is what got me hooked about that show. The POV when he's climbing the wall, man. It's like the camera looking around and shit. And he's on a wall, and I'm like, man, this is fucking cool.
Mhm. Oh yeah, they definitely like really bought into that show, man. Like there was a lot of suspension of disbelief for like people our age, JJ.
But Greatest American Hero is really not that bad. It's meant to be funny, not really serious, because of William Katt's character. He's supposed to be goofy and messing up all the time. It's not bad, not the greatest thing, but it's not bad.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't like Bionic Woman awesomeness, but it was good.
No.
Apparently, it's bad to people in New Zealand because it got named that tune banned in New Zealand.
Yo, and the other that
was
got us
like
banned.
the real Greatest American Hero, man. That show probably should get you banned. Like, I mean, no offense to you, Greatest American
Leave
Hero.
that show alone.
Is there a greatest Canadian hero?
Hobo. If you want to see
No,
the
but
greatest Canadian hero, watch this episode of The Littlest Hobo. Man, because that show fucking rocked.
It would be the politest Canadian hero.
No, The Littlest Hobo was about a dog that like would show up and like save the day and then fucking wander off down the road, man. That would be my like all-time favorite like kid show from when I was a kid. Would be The Littlest Hobo.
Wasn't was Red Green from Canada? You remember that
Yes,
show, the Red Green
yes,
show?
he is.
That's a good show. I love that
That's
show.
a great show.
Yeah.
It used to be on PBS, public television here, like on Friday night or Saturday night.
I used to watch it on CBC in Detroit because we would get CBC from across the river in Windsor.
Yeah, I love
the Canadian
that show.
channel. Dude, yeah, Red Green was awesome. I love
Red
his
Green is freaking hilarious.
I love Red Green, but right now I'm going to say it's the worst show ever since Dandelion's picking on my greatest American hero.
It's fine.
I just remember if the women don't find you handsome, at least they'll find you handy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm a man, but I can change.
He'd always do it.
If it moves and it's not supposed to, use duct tape. If it doesn't move and it's supposed to, use WD-40.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Red Green show is great.
I love the Red Green show, man.
Have you never seen the Red Green show, JJ?
Nope. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Think of a Canadian redneck show.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Basically.
We need a Possum Lodge stream one of these nights.
Yeah, Possum Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I'm sure it's on YouTube, JJ. If you look up the Red Green show.
Daniel, is there a word for what Han just referred to as a Canadian redneck? Is there
You know what?
a word for such a
Canada
thing?
is nothing but rednecks. Like there is there is like so much redneckery in Canada.
Sorry, Slasher. I didn't know you were back there. I'm sorry.
What's up?
All right.
I know what you mean.
Slasher, what's
I
up?
put a link in the private chat for the theme song to the Littlest Hobo. You should play that for us, Han, because that's like the best show.
Is it going to get me copyright struck?
Right.
I doubt it. It's a Canadian show, so probably not.
Oh, if it's Canadian, yeah, nobody cares.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second.
Hey, I like
What's up,
Kids in the
Slasher?
Hall, man. Kids in the
Kids
Hall is
in the
Canadian.
Hall is
I
good.
love that show.
Yep.
Let's see. Chrome tab.
What's up, Slasher?
What up, bro?
You ready for tomorrow night?
No, I'm unprepared.
What? Are you serious?
First thing we see is a dog.
Are you
driving
kidding
the
me,
car.
man?
The show was about a dog like showing up wherever he was needed and like saving the
Did
day.
I share the audio on that? I don't think I
Wasn't
did.
that a fucking,
Totally not.
wasn't that a Jim Belushi movie? And
Nope.
the fucking him and the German Shepherd.
Nope. This was
That was
like
K9.
way before Jim Belushi. Well,
There
it
you
was probably
go.
around the same time, but not.
Yeah, it would help if I shared audio because it is actually a theme song. You don't want to just see pictures of the dog.
Of London. So 70s.
Hey, it's 8-bit music.
Keeps on calling me down the road. It's where I'll always be. Every stop I make a new friend. Can't stay for long, just turn around and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow.
Well, now we're going to be banned in Austria.
The Folgers,
I'll just keep moving on.
Okay, that's all.
So he drives. He drives.
So 70s. Come on.
He could drive. I saw he's behind the wheel of a car. He actually
Oh
drives.
yeah, that fucking dog could do everything, man.
So he was Canadian Lassie.
Well, sort of like Lassie, but like a hobo version of. It was sort of like, you know how like the old Incredible Hulk show, like the Hulk would like wander around from like town to town.
From town to town. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It wouldn't fit. The littlest hobo was like the dog version of the Hulk, but he didn't change into the Hulk. He just stayed as the dog.
That would have been awesome if he hulked out and destroyed cities.
So it was just the dog by itself. There wasn't like a person with the dog.
Nope, just the dog.
So the dog was the littlest hobo, and it hoboed around Canada, saving people and then fucking off.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's the
That
greatest
was so
Canadian
awesome.
hero.
This like I mean, that was a reboot of an older like 60s show, The Littlest Hobo, the same show but in the 60s. But honest to God, like if there's one show I would love to see rebooted, it's The Littlest Hobo. Because they would just like fuck that shit up so bad now.
All right, here you go. This is what you have to do.
Get the hell out of here. Go on, you go on, get the hell out of here.
There's the best music.
No, so sad, dinosaur. No, sad dinosaur.
T-Rexes are always sad because they can't touch their own penises. Their
That's
arms
not
are too short.
true. Apparently, their hind legs were extremely dexterous.
Really?
So you know what's going on if you ever see a T-Rex on one foot.
Yeah.
And if you got an extremely large peen, you don't have to worry about small arms.
Nope.
As many, and this isn't a great story. It goes to somebody's nickname. As many of my stories start, and Dandelion always knows what I'm going to say. I work with a guy that they call T-Rex.
Oh, God.
He's a shorter guy, and he has like short arms. So people call him T-Rex because he has like these like oddly short arms.
All right, well, there's a guy in my neighborhood I personally refer to as the Velociraptor because he walks like a goddamn Velociraptor and he's shaped like a Velociraptor. So.
Okay,
I mean,
can
it's not like I walked up.
Our
It's not
final
like I
last conversation. Do yourselves a favor. Look on YouTube for episodes of The Littlest Hobo. You will both love me for doing it.
It's not like I walk up to the guy and I'm like, "Hey, Velociraptor, how you doing?" I'm just saying.
Well, we
It's
don't
worse.
call
You're
that
talking
dude.
about him behind his back.
Deranged lunatic, you know that's silly. He couldn't reach it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't think so, DL.
We don't call that dude T-Rex to his face. Everybody calls him T-Rex behind his back.
This is just a problem. If you're not going to do it to their face, like.
And actually, for a long time, I didn't even know that. I was working away from Atlanta for a while, and I came back to Atlanta, and they're like, "Oh, are you working with T-Rex today?" And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And they said I'm obviously not going to say his name, but they said his name, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's who I'm working with." They're like, "Oh, that's T-Rex," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" They're like, "Have you not ever noticed that he has like really he's short and he has like really short arms?" And I was like, "You motherfuckers! Now that's the only thing I'm going to think of when I see that dude."
Well, there's also times where you're like forced to be a dick to someone and say shit like that because they're a dick. You know, like I was working in this place where it was a warehouse plus a parts store for HVAC shit, and they would come in and place their orders, and this dude literally had half an arm, and he was a dick. He was a dick, so we used to call him Short Arm, but it's not like someone would be screaming like, "Hey, Short Arm's at the counter." Like, oh, it would be like, Short Arm's being a dick again.
Darius.
Yeah.
I ain't watching that fucking movie.
Which movie?
Littlest Hobo.
No, I
Miami Connection.
Littlest Hobo. As soon as JJ watches Miami Connection and Slasher watches Xanadu.
Oh no, I thought you were. What's the high orc? What's that shit?
Oh, it's a guy. It's a dude in chat.
Oh, I thought you were saying it's a movie.
No.
Oh my God, Slasher, you're missing
Sounds
it.
like one though. But I was just kidding. I'd watch it anyway. I just wanted to tease you guys about
A hobo with a shotgun? Is that what I'm missing, JJ?
That's not that old of a movie. That was Rutger
No,
Hauer.
it's not. Yeah.
Any shows in the 70s are so bad to watch now. Like, no matter how awesome the show was then, it's just like so cringe to watch it now.
Well, The Hulk is such a stupid show.
Oh,
The Hulk is really such a stupid show. Every time he's the Hulk, it's in slow motion. He stands there and flexes in slow motion and slowly runs at somebody.
Oh yeah, and then in the episode where it was like super hot or something, and he's like sweating all the green off.
Oh, and that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not a good
They,
look.
but hey, they did try. They
He
did
got
try.
shot
I forget his name. Like, who
Lou
was the
Ferrigno?
actor?
Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah. Oh,
Lou
okay.
Ferrigno.
No.
Yeah.
Damn
Well,
it, leave
Bill-
my childhood
Bill-
alone.
Bill Bixby was Bill Bixby was Banner, but when he voided out, he was Ferrigno.
Ooh, and Lugnuts is remembering the Beachcombers, the fine Canadian show. I've actually been to Gibson's, BC, and they've still got like the ship, like the boat that they use, Persephone, is like on display there, and you can go and eat at Molly's Reach, which is like the cafe that everyone ate at there. You can still go there. In fact, if you come to Vancouver, I will take you there, Lugnuts. You can eat at Molly's Reach your own self.
Nobody should be making fun of the Incredible Hulk in slow motion when they did the same damn shit for the Bionic Woman and the $6 Million Man.
I didn't say those were all fucking great. First of all, remember the Hulk got shot? I remember the Hulk got shot and he's bleeding. I'm like, this ain't the fucking Hulk.
Well, it was the 70s. You've got to be forgiving.
It's some green painted roid head. It ain't the Hulk.
Okay, Slasher.
He was a bodybuilder, man, for real.
Quick question for you, Slasher. How old are you, Slasher?
42 years old.
Okay, so you're just a youngster. Gotcha. All right.
Oh my god.
42
I
young? That must be a baby.
I think I'm the youngest one here by all.
Are you under 30?
Yeah, I'm 32.
Yeah, no, that's which is fine. But
Yeah,
like some
I'm
people are like
42.
sort of like closer to my age, but they're still pretty young, so they don't actually like remember the 70s, which is cool.
I
like,
do.
There's no issue with that.
When we had 4 channels to choose from, and they were showing the Hulk and Greatest American Hero and Wonder Woman, all them reruns. I was watching all of them.
Hell yeah, man. Batman. Adam West Batman.
Yeah, Batman, of course. Man.
Of course, we watched that shit.
Yo, I've gotten hooked on this dumb shit from the, I think, 50s or 60s on this TV channel I watch. It's called Green Hornet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Green Hornet.
Green Hornet, man, had fucking Bruce Lee in it.
Bruce Lee, yeah.
Yep.
They had a
That's,
crossover
Hero?
episode with Adam West Batman.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet.
Shifty's only going to be 42 in 2 weeks. Shifty, I don't think you were okay. Sorry, Shifty. I know, like that's cool, but I didn't think you were that young. I thought you were closer to my age.
Oh my god!
I just turned 42 in July.
Yeah, but he seems like a baby, man. Like, well, you do too, Han. But I thought he seemed like more knowledgeable for his. Like, he seemed more knowledgeable than I expected him to be for 42.
Hey, if you're in your 40s, darling, don't make you young. Okay, we're just priming up for the old age right now.
No, I'm just saying he's like way more familiar with like 70s and 60s music than I would have expected someone who's 42 to be.
Yeah, I don't really normally look for someone younger than me. I don't care if you're older. My ex-wife was 4 years older than I am. She's about to turn 53.
Dandelion, I know this is
54.
Dandelion,
Sorry.
I know it's not a question you're supposed to ask women, but Dandelion, how old are you?
I'm 50.
Yeah, she said.
Okay.
She said that earlier before you got here.
Yeah,
So it's-
she's my age.
Nope,
Yeah.
I'm 50. I'm like 2 months younger than Deej.
She's my sister's age.
Yeah. But it just Shifty knows, like, when we have named that tune, Shifty knows like all the songs. And I have rarely found people like more than 5 years younger than me to be that familiar with like 60s.
A lot of that
70s
though
music.
could be your upbringing too, because when I grew up, my parents listened to a ton of music, and of course, the older stuff.
Absolutely. I mean,
I did.
I haven't found as many like people who are under 45 who are as familiar with like 60s and 70s music as Shifty is.
That's pretty damn mean, Night Breeze.
He just not curdled.
Night Breeze. Night Breeze. I'm driving over to your house tomorrow, and I'm slapping the shit out of you. So you just be prepared.
No, Deej, it's cool. I'm wine and you're cheese.
Lug nuts is 57.
We're like the perfect combination, Deej.
Yeah, head cheese.
It's too bad. It's too bad you're already taken, Deej. Because apparently we'd be like the perfect wine and cheese combination.
Oh my God, really?
And we're both a little cracked. We're both a little cracked, so
yeah.
Already
then you already have the crackers.
Yep. Crackers galore.
Am I mistaken, or did that sound like a come on to anybody else?
Nah,
I just got back and heard crackers galore.
No, it wasn't a come on because it was perfectly safe.
Absolutely.
Is that the name of the podcast?
Deej is ensconced in a relationship. I respect that.
Well, no, I understand that. I'm just saying the way you worded it sounded like a come on.
Absolutely.
Besides, the border is still closed, so I couldn't go anywhere anyway.
Actually, no, you can come to Canada. You're good at that. I can't leave the country because I don't have the paperwork, but
Yeah, you just can't get back into America so easily.
No, I don't. I can't get back into Canada, actually, if I leave.
Oh, I could get out of Canada very easy. They'd kick me out real quick.
I have a kayak. I'll just bring my kayak, paddle around, paddle back.
Okay, Americans can come to Canada, no problem. I believe there's probably, you have to have a passport and probably a proof that you don't have COVID. But I am not Canadian, and I need to get my passport, my British passport, and my permanent resident card updated. So I can't leave Canada for any reason.
I'm going to say something controversial, but couldn't I just wear a sombrero and come over the border?
Do you have a passport?
That works here, Deej.
You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way if you want to see that.
Deej, do you have a U.S. passport?
Hell no.
Oh, well then, see, that's all you need. You need a passport.
About 10 or 15 years ago, I can't remember exactly what it was, we had to go re-register for our driver's license, and it had to have this golden star on it. If you didn't have that golden star on it, you couldn't cross into Canada.
And you couldn't fly anymore.
It's like our passport.
Gold star if you can't fly.
It looks like a credit card. It's got a stripe on the back of it. I believe that's our passport to get into Canada.
Well, I can just use an enhanced license in Michigan.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what JJ's talking about is because of terrorism and all that stuff in the United States and illegal aliens, you had to prove with a Social Security card and a birth certificate that you were born here. So that's what got you the gold star on your license. I had to do that. I forget how many years ago now, but yeah, I had to do that. And if you wanted to fly and didn't have the gold star on your license, you couldn't fly. So I'm pretty sure that Americans can get into Canada with just a driver's license, I think.
No, you need a passport. Ever since 9/11, they changed all this stuff, and you need to have a passport.
Okay. Well, I have a passport and a COVID card.
Yeah.
So I can go to Canada.
You basically need a passport. And again, I think probably you'll need to prove you don't have COVID at this point, but I don't know exactly about that.
When I turned 19, we would just drive across the Ambassador Bridge from Detroit into Canada, and at that time, all we needed was a birth certificate.
Yes, no, absolutely.
And then we could drink in Canada.
I used to live in Niagara, and I just needed my driver's license to get across the border. But that was before 9/11. After 9/11, shit got fucked up, and we needed an actual passport.
Anthony is down below saying, "Pay attention, fuckers."
I told him to keep an eye backstage.
I haven't been keeping an eye on shit. I told you were in charge, JJ.
What's up, Anthony?
What's going on, everybody?
What's going on, brother?
What's up, man?
Hello.
What's up, Anthony?
Not much.
Hey, I was just kidding last night when I said I heard you have the voice of an angel, because I already know you have the voice of an angel.
Well, I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in, man. Really, seriously, I appreciate it.
I enjoyed open mic yesterday a lot.
Thank you. Thank you for tuning in as well.
I had to
You know what? I almost always listen in, but I don't always comment. but I'm usually lurking.
I stopped watching because you stopped playing my song.
Oh, Dandelion's a dirty lurker.
I am. I love lurking.
Hey,
But
listen.
the problem is I can't keep my mouth shut, so I usually when I'm commenting and I'm lurking.
When a beautiful woman tells you she's lurking in your chat, you're doing something right.
Damn right.
Yeah. So I couldn't say much because I was doing dishes, which isn't very, like, classy, but whatever.
Don't let me interrupt. I don't know what you guys were talking about.
No, I heard.
We're just talking about general whatever.
We're just like shucking around.
I heard a few shows back. Erin popped in.
Yeah, man, and I forgot to send her the link. Like, I keep forgetting she's not on Twitter anymore. I forgot to send her the link last night. I'll have to remember next week. But yeah, she came on last week. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
She still sound good?
Yeah, she was having audio issues, but yeah, she's still nailing it. Yeah.
Cool.
Why does that name sound familiar, but I can't place it for some reason?
Shaq Skywalker.
Ah, okay. That's
the stream you fell asleep on.
You gotta bring that up again.
Well, I figured that'd be an easy way for you to remember it.
All you had to do was say Shaq Skywalker. You didn't have to say that I fell asleep on her stream.
Well, hey, bro. You said yourself you got a shit memory, so I was trying to help. Don't hurt nobody.
Han, here's a better reminder for you. The one that we caught on Name That Tune trying to use the audience choices, and they kept giving her wrong answers.
Yeah, the audience figured out what she was doing, so they turned on her.
That's wrong, guys. Come on.
No, it was funny though.
I know it was, but shit.
There's been, obviously we all know, there's been people on Name That Tune that have not known the song, and they've seen the audience answer and be like, "Oh fuck it, I'll guess." Every answer she got right, and I like Erin, so I'm not like trying to talk shit about Erin, but every answer she got right was from the chat, and then the chat was like, "Wait a minute, we know what she's doing." So they started giving her wrong answers, which made it more obvious because she started buzzing in and giving the answers from the chat, which were obviously wrong. That's what was funny about it.
Never trust the chat. Never.
No, the only time I look at the chat is if I legitimately don't know what Chris is playing. If I've never heard it before, ever, so I'll look at the chat and see if I get an idea. But I've never used it to cheat. Fuck that. I don't know all my music, but I know my music.
The handful of times that I've done it, I've actually admitted to doing it. Like I've said, like,
well, and it's not cheating. Everybody always calls it cheating.
It's not cheating. That's part of the game.
I mean, we can't physically keep you from not looking at the chat if you're on the show.
And then if someone's listening to someone like me, they're gonna fucking fail because I don't know the names of songs.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Right.
It's a toss-up if you're gonna get it right anyway.
But when it comes to a competition, it's called sportsmanship.
Yeah, but we like to talk shit,
But then when it
We all
gets
do
to
that.
the very final round, the chat is requested to not put the answers, and they don't. And then if you don't know fucking songs, you're gonna fail in that last part. So it does not behoove you to do so.
Real quick, Anthony, since you're here, I told Han already. A couple days ago, I had a nice long conversation with Candy. An actual conversation, not typing. And I mentioned what my idea was that I approached you and Han with.
yes,
And we've got her full blessing.
awesome.
Because I was worried that she might get offended or hurt in some way. We've got her full blessing.
No, that's good because like that was one thing that was like not holding me up, but like I was concerned about.
And watch out, she's coming. Monday she's meeting with Chris. Working her web camera out. She's coming. Watch out.
Oh, cool.
You're gonna see her. You're gonna see her on streams.
That's not the first time Anthony's heard that. Watch out, she's coming.
Yeah, I was gonna say who.
Anthony's like, Anthony goes, "Why did I show up to this gangbang again? What the fuck?"
Just smoke a bowl, you'll be all right.
Oh, I'm halfway through a bowl right now.
Oh yeah, I've been working on one all night, and I am fried. That's why I'm trying to be kind of reserved. Don't ever.
I'd be so asleep if I smoked a bowl.
Dude, when Darius did his stream yesterday, I took an edible, and during the stream I took 2 more.
Oh shit!
And I was feeling it till about 1 o'clock this afternoon. I woke up at 6 in the morning, sweating bullets. It wasn't even hot in my room. I was like, "What the fuck?"
I've actually got to be up a little earlier than normal tomorrow. I get to spend the afternoon with my ex-wife.
Congratulations!
Okay, I had to unmute it for that one. What the fuck? First off, she's living up into your chat, and now she'd be like, "Want to meet for coffee?"
Hey, you noticed I did. You noticed that shit, didn't you?
Bro, I can put 2 and 2 together. I ain't stupid.
No. See here, listen. She knew I've been doing this YouTube thing for a little bit, but she never really took an interest into it. But yeah, no. Her third divorce is final, and she wasn't even married for 2 years.
Rebound.
And no, they ain't nothing like that. Ain't nothing like, because I've said this before and I'll say it again. I don't give a fuck who you are, man or woman. I don't care. You can kick my ass, take my lunch money, but don't fucking lie to me. All right? I'm all about the honesty. I'm all about your word. Okay? She fucking cheated on me and she lied to me. I ain't going back to that.
But you may get a piece, right?
No. There is a reason behind this. Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with the hate fucking. Ain't nothing wrong with the hate fucking.
No. Here's the reason. Like most of you know, about a month and a half ago, I wrecked my car. I gotta get it fixed, so I'm without a ride. So she's trying to help out now. Giving me rides to places like doctor's appointments, going to the store, stuff like that.
Giving you rides.
So translation is he's using her for the car, and he might have to bang her as payment. That's basically what's going on.
Well, he said she's giving he said she's giving him rides.
I'm teasing.
Hey, for real.
Wow. Is that what you're saying?
All right, no shit, y'all. You say that, but see, I am paying her.
He's paying her with the dick.
Jesus says, "Take a cab out of my fucking house."
She's the one with the car. I'll be taking the cab.
It's funny, man, because me and my one ex, we broke up and we continued to like have a physical relationship, and we hated each other, but like the sex was good. So
well, we came to the conclusion that instead of fighting all the time and arguing and disagreeing and all the bullshit involved, let's just be friends. All right, let's just talk every once in a while, maybe meet for coffee or something like that. No, dude. No, Darius.
Friends with benefits?
He's saying your definition of buddies.
No.
Buddies.
Darius. I'm grandpa. She's grandma. We've got a granddaughter. That's our tie together is our granddaughter.
Be friends, have a cup of coffee, get naked. It's all it's cool.
That's why I stayed friends with my ex.
JJ, I'm sorry. I'm going to stop. I'm just totally busting your balls, man. I'm just totally busting your balls.
The no strings attached sex is awesome.
Naked coffee is always intimate.
Unless you spill it on your nuts.
Don't spill the coffee.
You just have to be very careful with those cups.
There's not much we didn't try. We had some coffee. We passed a joint to one another. Watch porno, watch whatever. It's just, it didn't give a fuck. We got busy. It didn't matter.
It's starting to sound like a Woody Allen movie.
And that was all just yesterday. That's what they did yesterday.
Just watch
Well,
a
Anthony-
photo with me, please. Just watch.
Well, Anthony, you did make a mention that you missed hanging out with all of us. You need to come around a little bit more often.
I know. I do.
That's all cool. That's all cool. It was awesome to see you and Robert on there today.
Yeah, it was a good stream, man. The promoters don't get enough attention. You know what I mean? Like, they're appreciated, but they don't get enough attention. So that was the initial drive behind that particular episode. So
I'm curious. How long are you anywhere near close to the end of the book yet?
No, not I'm not close to the end. But I'm almost finished. I'm almost halfway finished. I'll put it that way. So,
is there going to be you got an idea of what you're doing? Are you going to have a nice looking centerfold?
Yeah. I mean, I love her to death, but if she changes one more thing in the script, I'm gonna pull my hair out. But yeah, no, I can't, yeah, we're doing good. We're doing pretty good. So.
I know who you're
awesome.
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so do I.
I could see that being I could totally see that being a thing just from the conversations I have had.
It's just like I'll be like halfway done, like with like a certain like cluster of pages, or I should I'll be more than half. I'll be like almost done with a certain cluster of pages, and she's like, I think we're gonna change this and do this, and I'm like, no, we're not, because I'm not redrawing 5 pages.
Yeah, I mean, and I think it was you and I, JJ, that were talking the other day about how some books take forever, and people get pissed because they're like, well, you know how Comicsgate is, Anthony. You put up or shut up, and if it takes too long, people start thinking you're a fucking grifter and you've just took everybody's money.
Right.
But that's the conversation JJ and I were having. It's like, yeah, but some people are either a perfectionist, or like in your case, you have somebody else working with you on your team that keeps wanting to change shit. Because it's like, oh, okay, we get half the book done. Well, then one of you's like, I'm not saying this is what you're doing. I'm just saying this is an example. You get half the book done, then somebody we'll just say the artist. The artist goes back and is like, well, I could tweak this. I could, and all of a sudden the whole half of the book is redrawn. And next thing you know, the campaign has already been done and people are waiting a year and a half, 2 years to get their books. And they're like, what the fuck's they're like, what the fuck's going on? You know, they're like, what the fuck's going on? And in Comicsgate, they automatically say that you're a fucking fraud and all this other stuff.
Well, to be fair, there were a handful of early books that did that. They took the money and ran. So, hey, what do you mean I'm the opposite of a perfectionist, Michael T?
What's up, Michael? How you been,
Michael
man?
T, you want to link Michael T?
We're full.
Yeah, Michael.
Fucker says anyone who tunes into him singing knows this. Motherfucker, where you been the last 3 months?
Well, to be fair, LDG probably is asleep, so you probably.
Hey, and you know what, Anthony? I was actually listening to some. The guy from AHA actually did your version of "Take on Me" on frickin' Masked Singer.
Oh yeah.
In England,
Wow.
yeah, he did like this totally stripped back, like low key version of "Take on Me," and I'm like, that's fucking Anthony's version.
Holy shit!
Oh yeah, a friend sent me a video. It was that Viking
Yeah, he was a
costume.
Viking, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was totally, I'm like, oh, that's Anthony's version.
LDG,
I'm freaking out.
LDG hadn't been participating, Michael T. So if you would like a link,
Of course, I'm still up. It's the 4.
I just kicked LDG. So if you would like a link, then he's probably off doing whatever.
He's
LDG
sleeping.
is doing.
He's sleeping, man. He's laying in bed with his laptop. He's out.
he hadn't talked in forever, so
Yeah.
I threw him backstage. So
It's something, man. It's afternoon. It's after midnight for him, so he should
The
be.
last thing I heard him say was that I was in the back room.
No, that was me.
Oh, is that you? Oh, so then I haven't heard him say anything.
yeah. JJ, can you shoot Michael T a link?
I think I could.
If not,
let me see if I remember how.
Let's see if I remember how.
Yeah, bring that bastard in here.
That's what JJ said when him and his ex-wife hooked up the first time. Let's see if I remember how to play with how to manipulate the man in little boat the way you like, darling.
Anthony is broken. You just broke the fuck right out of him.
Oh my god!
Anthony's sounding like fucking Darth Haster now. He's wheezing on us.
I have never heard Anthony laugh like that ever.
I've never heard anybody break. I've never heard anybody break Anthony.
Actually, it's not like a combination of Darth Haster and a damn seal.
Oh shit, that was funny. Let's see if I remember how.
That explains watching the porn together.
What?
The studio is okay, so I'll kick.
What? No, you got to completely kick LDG from the stream.
Okay, I kicked LDG.
All right, try again, Michael.
Yeah, I kicked LGG. I thought you could just remove them from the actual.
No, you can only hold 10. You know, it's just like it was before you got the paid version. You could have 6 on panel and 4 in the backstage. You can't have the more than 10 people unless you pay more money.
Yeah,
that's super high priced.
I kicked him, Michael T. So if you want to try again, yeah, I kicked him entirely, Michael T. So
Hashtag blame Michael.
If you try again, then there should be a spot.
Bring Michael T to me. That's a little comic skate humor. You guys wouldn't get that.
I didn't hear it.
Bring Michael T to me.
Okay. He said he just put it in the chat again. It says it's full.
No, I think that was delayed because
there he is.
Bring him to
Michael.
me now.
Bring
him to me now. Look at you hippie with your hair getting long.
Finally it's coming back, yes.
What's up, Michael?
How you been, Michael?
Hello. Odd. Things have been going on at the house that have interrupted what I would be considering normal streaming times and things like that, so... It's health issues, not relationship issues, so no worries there.
I hope everything's all right, brother.
Yeah, man. Life comes first, man. We'll be here. Life comes first.
And to get it out right away, hashtag blame Deej.
No, hashtag blame Michael.
Hashtag Deej gone woke.
Well, Yvette ain't here, so we can't blame Yvette like she's got a coffee cup that says that hashtag blame Yvette.
What? People blame Yvette for stuff? What?
Dandelion, you ain't seen her coffee cup? You haven't seen her coffee cup for real?
No.
She's got a dark coffee cup and it says hashtag blame Yvette on it. It was custom made for her.
Would that?
I have not.
Would that not be a teacup?
No, it's coffee.
Does she drink coffee?
Yep.
Okay.
To be fair, we Americans have been blaming all British for everything for the past 275 years. So
I'm British, so
it's all their fault.
You're on the list.
It's all your fault.
You're a double negative. You're a double negative, Dandelion. You're British and you live in Canada, so you're British. You're British and from
Bring
Canada.
it on. Love it. Love being to blame for shit, man. As long as I'm the center of attention, it's all good.
That's usually not a problem.
I feel bad because that speaks to a even negative attention is good attention mentality, and
I'm
was
kidding.
your upbringing okay?
don't really feel that way. I'm cool. But if, you know, someone here in this like assorted motley crew of people have to be like blamed for something, I'm down. I can take that. Because, you know, I'm in Canada, so, and not only am I in Canada, I live in Vancouver in Canada, so it's like freaking ponies and rainbows all the time here.
Isn't that where all the sci-fi authors live?
No unicorns?
And unicorns.
Yeah, she was in Vancouver, man. They filmed Stargate Atlantis in Vancouver.
They filmed First Blood. First Blood was filmed in Vancouver.
Yeah.
They
filmed
a lot of stuff up there.
Forever Night in Vancouver.
Fucking loads of shit, man.
Despite the,
I thought they filmed Forever Night in Toronto.
Despite the story in
Was it?
First Blood, that actually made me want to go see Vancouver. I just didn't want to be
Maybe
chased
it was
by.
Actually, the funny thing is, it's not even Vancouver. It's actually like Hope, which is like about an hour and a half from Vancouver, and Golden Ears Park, which is where I go hiking most weekends.
It's still BC, though, right? It's still BC.
Dandelion,
It's in BC.
Dandelion, you're killing Slasher's dream.
Slasher, if you want to come and see where they filmed First Blood, I will take you to those places if you come.
Oh hell yeah! I'm not jumping off any cliffs or anything.
No,
I'm not.
As I have said many times, I have a super awesome couch.
I don't want Brian Dennehy shooting at me.
Like my couch is like super awesome and comfortable.
Dandelion may or may not
Anybody is
chase
welcome
you.
to come and stay here.
She's gonna chase me through the woods.
Dandelion may or may not chase you with a helicopter and a high-powered rifle. That's how she gets you there. She's like, I have a super comfy couch.
Why the
And
fuck
next
is
thing
David?
you know,
Why is
you're
David
running through the
Caruso
woods.
here in a sheriff outfit?
No,
What the fuck is going on?
I can only fly a Cessna. I can't fly a helicopter.
Oh my god.
But
well,
I
if
can
we're
fucking
taking
fly a
people to
Cessna.
if we're taking people to movie locations, if you guys all come to visit me in Jersey, I could take you to where they filmed the first Friday the 13th.
Oh, cool.
They also
Is that Action
filmed,
Park?
was it that fucking stupid Riverdale show? Supernatural they filmed out here. Fringe they filmed here.
Hey,
I think they filmed that Flash show they filmed out here.
Darius, did you say they filmed Friday the 13th in Action Park?
Yeah.
So
That's where all the
Jason was
teenagers
basically the park. Like,
He was the lifeguard where those people died. I watched a documentary one time on Action Park. And
Class
I'm really
Action
sad.
Park.
I'm really sad that I never got to go to that Action Park.
You never what?
Oh, my sister's telling me about the wall of
No, I've
teeth.
never been to Jersey.
He's like, she's telling me about this fucking ride where, like, you can tell it's the end of the ride by the teeth in the wall.
I like how they made the loop-de-loop like water slide, and they like bribed employees after they sent dummies down there, and the dummies got like super fucked up. They like bribed employees, like, "Hey, Anthony, we'll give you $100 if you try out the water slide."
Speaking of water, though, if you go visit Han, he can take you out where Deliverance was.
I can actually. I really
fuck
can.
that. Like, we want to see that.
I actually can. I know the area where Deliverance was filmed. For real.
Oh, hell no. Hell to the no. Nobody wants to see that.
The area that Deliverance was actually based on doesn't exist anymore. It's under a lake, but where they actually filmed Deliverance still exists.
That isn't really a selling feature, dude.
So
Not
really.
You're
That
saying,
movie was fucked up.
so you're saying you're opposed to forced anal sex and making people smell like this? And Dandelion.
What the hell?
Opposed is a strong. Putting it strongly.
What the hell are we talking about? Oh my god.
You don't remember the
JJ.
movie Deliverance?
This just turned into something
gonna take you-
weird porno or something.
Han's going to take you out to where Deliverance was filmed, JJ.
Well, you
And
know,
you go up there.
I never think
That's a big-
Or Raquel. Darius, this is
Hold on.
the second time you heard over. You brought Raquel in to talk to a bunch of us. Sorry, Raquel.
And
You can
it's
actually-
hashtag,
Um,
it's
you can
hashtag
actually-
not porn. It's erotica.
You can actually
No,
still,
not here. It ain't.
You can still whitewater raft on the river where they filmed Deliverance. But the actual area that river and the part of the movie they were going to run the river that last time before it was dammed up or whatever. The river that they're actually talking about, you can't get to anymore because it is actually under a lake.
Are there
genuine
rapist hillbillies that run through those parts of the?
Oh wow!
I mean, that's pretty much.
What stays in the woods stays in the
weird parts of
What
New York
happens in the woods
State.
stays in the woods.
I have no desire to like run across any of those like real Appalachian folk.
I would never go into one of them parks unarmed.
I didn't
that
say
would help you, man.
I didn't
JJ,
say
that
I
would
would be
not help
armed.
you.
I didn't say I'd be armed, JJ. I have a carry permit.
Dude, I don't give a fuck if it's gonna help or not. If I got a weapon, I'm gonna feel better about it.
No, I have traveled through Appalachia and a gun won't help. There's some weird there's some weird people out there.
I think the telling part of all of this is Anthony's talking about cool stuff that's happened in his area, and it was like, oh, Friday the 13th was filmed here in Jersey, and Bon Jovi's from Jersey. You got Dandelion up there saying, Vancouver, all these cool shows were filmed. You got Stargate Atlantis, you got Supernatural, you got all this cool stuff filmed up there. And then Han's like, yeah, the coolest thing in my area? Fucking Deliverance.
Actually, there's a lot of shit filmed in Georgia now. I could take you on a tour of filming locations of The Walking Dead. There's so many movies filming in Georgia right now.
At the end of
When you say you can take me on a tour, all I hear is...
No, this would be in the city. This would be in the city of Atlanta. I can take you on a Walking Dead tour.
You know what?
I could take it.
Pie shop that's in a lot of movies that I can take y'all to. And you know what you can get there? Fucking pie.
I love pie.
None of this freaking like weird banjo shit, man. No pie.
Cherry.
Awesome,
Are you
just
telling
straight
me
up pie.
cherry pie? Are you telling me there's like a couch and a pie involved in this visit?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Anthony, don't forget the First Blood tour.
She's
Get the tour. First Blood.
Use my guitar.
DJ guy.
She'll let you stroke her wood.
Hey, and she might.
I would.
And she might smoke some weed with you too. You never know.
Yeah, I got like a freaking freezer shit.
Wait,
weed.
so smoking some weed and then pie on the couch.
Absolutely.
Sounds like an awesome time to me. Shit.
Anthony's
JJ's
cameras.
ex-wife's gonna invite him over for some pie.
Just fucking DM me, man. The couch is yours.
So I could slip in your DMs and then there'll be some weed and pie on the couch.
That is what I offer.
Anthony's
I've had one of those evenings.
Anthony's camera's going to turn off, and he's going to start looking up plane tickets to Vancouver.
Although it's much easier to pick people up in Abbotsford if they're flying here. It's just a closer airport.
You tell me where to fly into, sweetheart.
Well, first you have to fly into her DM, and then she'll tell you where to fly into.
Oh my god! There we go.
Dandelion, was that a banjo or something else that you just showed?
A mandolin.
A mandolin?
Yes. Not a banjo.
Oh yeah, no, they didn't play that in Deliverance.
Well,
This is the Canadian version.
Dueling mandolins.
Yukon Deliverance.
Nope. Mandolin and a banjo are not the same thing.
Canadian,
man.
Canadian Deliverance. They say sorry afterwards.
Yeah. Instead of Appalachian hillbillies, it's a bunch of Fargo sounding guys with tennis rackets on their shoes.
I thought they.
No, I'm in Vancouver. We don't get snow.
I thought they asked permission before they violate you.
Well, they may not ask permission.
We just make
for
you think
violation.
that. We just make you think that.
They take you to a hockey game.
they say things like, "Will you please squeal like a pig?"
Well, at least I'm gonna make sure I shave before I go.
It does sound like a good date night, doesn't it, Lug Nuts?
Yeah, it does.
I like to think I have something to offer in terms of date nights.
Pie on the couch.
You got me with pie and couch. And then the weed was just a bonus. I would bring my own, but shit.
Oh man, I got like a fucking more weed than you know what to do with in my freezer. I will never smoke it all.
Flying to a different country, Anthony, you may not want to bring your own.
Yeah, it's probably better just to smoke whatever I got kicking around in the freezer.
So, like, if I just crossed over the border, like, in the middle of the woods somewhere, is that the same thing as, like, a Mexican coming into the United States?
Depends if you get caught or not.
I'm not even trying to make a joke. I'm just curious.
I would assume so. I think they'd, like, frown on that.
They'd say,
I think they often catch those
We're
people
highly disappointed in you.
Well, I think they just sort of like send you back across. I don't know. There could be charges and like fines.
We're really sorry there, buddy, but we're about to have to send you back to America.
Well, the thing is, there's some houses that are actually like spanning the border. So like people live on the border. Like we have a road that runs along the border here.
So if I cross the street, I get arrested? Is that what you're telling me?
I think there's a fence. I don't usually go down there because I'm worried about like getting caught on the wrong side.
All right.
Because I don't have the paperwork myself.
Like that's some harsh jaywalking laws you got there in Canada on the border.
Well, it could be the U.S. that has the harsh jaywalking laws, man. I don't know.
There's houses legit on the border between the U.S. and Canada.
Yeah, if you're going to your backyard, you're in Canada, and your front yard, you're in the States.
Oh,
like
I watched I can't remember now what state it's in.
Weird.
I can't remember what state it's in, but I watched a video one time, like a travel video, and the city is split between
I've
the
seen
US
that.
and Canada.
I've seen that.
There's like a line down the street, and it's like
I've seen it with the states. I've seen it with the states where they were.
Technically, if you like walk over the line in the middle of the street, they could technically get you for like illegally entering the country.
That's crazy.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
I also saw one, and I'd have to look it up, but way up in like the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, there's a city that the only way to get to it is by going through Canada. So for like the kids to go to public school, the school bus has to like cross into Canada and then like go through a little bit of Canada and come into the United States. So they have to, and there's actually not like an actual border control station there.
Darius might know. Would you know of this place, Darius?
No, I'm not familiar with that.
There's like a peninsula here called Port Roberts. That's actually Port Roberts is part of the States, but it's on a peninsula that's attached to Canada.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe it's not Michigan. Maybe it's Port Roberts. But I saw a thing that was on like a Sunday morning show here or something like that. And
like there's like I know there's like only one grocery store in Port Roberts, and they've kind of stayed open during COVID.
I think it is Point Roberts, and the school bus has to like go through Canada to get to the States. No,
it wouldn't make sense. There'd be a school there because Port Roberts is too far away from the States for it to be logical to like get there.
I'm thinking of somewhere different then, because where I'm talking about, the school bus every day, the checkpoint was at that time basically like a phone booth with like a video phone on it. So like if you wanted to cross there, you had to like call them and like show them your passport.
A lot of those those border crossings are no longer, since 9/11, a lot of that stuff is no longer a viable option. Like it used to be you could cross with just your driver's license. Like I used to cross down to the States all the time with just a driver's license. But now I need like my British passport. Well, it used to be EU passport. Now it's a British passport and my permanent resident card for Canada. We didn't even used to have permanent resident card for Canada. I just had my like paperwork that said I was allowed to be in Canada, and that was all I needed.
I just looked it up, and it is Point Roberts.
Okay. Yeah.
Where I'm talking about?
Yep. Has a primary school, but students past 3rd grade must take a bus to classes in Blaine, Washington, a round trip of more than 50 miles that travels into Canada and back to the United States.
That's fucking far.
That's where I'm talking about. And at the time I watched this Sunday morning news show, or whatever you want to call it, it showed them having to stop at like this fancy phone booth. And when they picked the phone up, it would call, like a border control person. There was like a camera on it.
That was the Point Roberts crossing, because I'm thinking they would have to cross it like Peace Arch or something, and that's like a major border crossing.
No, this was like in the middle of nowhere, like no like main border crossing.
The Point Roberts crossing would be really small because it's like it's just a peninsula in Canada.
At the time that this story was made, there was nobody there. You know what I mean?
I put the story in the private chat.
There you go. There's Point Roberts, and then you got that pink line there. That's the border of the U.S. and Canada.
Yeah.
Maple Beach, very Canadian-sounding name. And then, if they come from anywhere over here off to the right, they'd have to follow probably this freeway all the way around.
Yeah, and where I live is in like the upper right-hand corner of this screen is where I live in Langley.
Oh yeah, right over here, Langley.
Yeah, okay. Langley. That's where I live. Like that, where it says Langley, I'm like just north of that word. Is where I live.
I could just totally walk across that border.
Yeah, totally. If you can get there, yeah, absolutely. I can't cross the border, but you're more than welcome to cross the border and give me a holler, and I'll come pick you up.
Well, I have a question for you, Dandelion.
All right.
You promised a couch and pie.
Yep.
Will your couch and your pie handle 2 people? Because I'd have to bring my wife.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I think Anthony's expecting it to handle 2 people, Han.
I have a sectional. It's very comfortable. Here, there's like me sitting on the couch. There's like the couch. It's a big couch, and if you take off the back cushions, there's a lot of room. Or else I have like I have like an inflatable like camping mattress.
Okay.
Yeah, people can sleep here. It's not a problem.
I'm just taking notes.
Party at Dandelion's place.
Absolutely.
Now she's bringing in an inflatable mattress. This is going to be
a couch.
Come on, man. You ought to know something inflatable is going to come in here somewhere.
I guess I got to start doing some calisthenics with a gym.
The only thing is, Anthony, an inflatable mattress and too much maple syrup, that's going to mean you pull a muscle somewhere. You're going to end up in the floor.
I do have a lot of maple syrup in the fridge.
What kind of pie, Dandelion?
What kind of pie?
Stop.
No, for sure. You know what? That pie place has all the pie. Like, if you've heard of a pie, they have the pie.
Well, no, basically.
Personally, I mostly make like I can make an apple. Personally, I make an awesome pumpkin pie. Ooh. But if you want the pie from the fancy pie place that's like been in movies, they have all the pie. I, however, can only really make pumpkin pie.
What do you suggest from that pie shop? Have you ever bought anything from there?
I've had the cherry pie, but I think they use sweet cherries instead of sour cherries, and I prefer sour cherries in the pie.
Oh, dear gosh, she's doing this on purpose now.
Anthony, you're about to break Anthony again.
I had so many jokes.
I love sour cherries in a pie. I'm just saying.
Oh dear God.
Anthony, the next question from her will be: can you tie the stem with your tongue?
Oh,
Well,
I
can
can
do
do
that.
that.
Oh,
I can
Jesus
totally
Christ,
do
I got it.
He's like, I'm fucking
Anthony's
going
got
to
to go,
Canada.
folks.
Well, you know, I saw it on whatever show that was in, and I'm like, that looks cool. And so I like tried it. Totally can do that.
Experian.com.
Well, that went dead in a hurry.
Well, yeah, no, because everybody's thinking right now.
That's because
We're all
I'm biting my tongue from the jokes that I just want to
We're all waiting to see how much
spew from my
Anthony's-
mouth.
We're all waiting to see how much Anthony's plane ticket's going to cost.
I was waiting for the head explosion or something.
Here we go. Travelocity. We'll do Travelocity.
Why
However,
not Expedia?
I am going camping in 2 weeks out on Vancouver Island, so don't come then. Or come then and come with me to Vancouver Island.
Whatever Anthony's is, mine's going to be more expensive because I got further to fly.
How's the couch there?
Anthony, she just said come
I
with
would
her.
have to lend you like another you'd have to sleep in a tent. It's a tent situation when I go out to Fluolet. Because I'm poor. Well, I'm not like super poor, but I'm a little bit poor, so I can only like stay in a fancy hotel there, like if I go in the winter. But at this time of year, gonna go with the camping, which is tent.
So you like to rough it?
I don't mind roughing it.
There you go, Anthony. She likes it rough.
Don't mind roughing it.
Dear God.
Lug nuts.
Lug nuts.
Oh, I hate to say this. I got to dip, guys.
All right.
All right, Michael.
You're gonna have
Glad
to
you joined me.
Good-
Good to see you, Michael T. Take care,
Yeah,
brother.
man.
Thanks for having me on,
I
guys.
hope everything works
Best of
out,
luck,
man.
Michael.
All the other stuff you got going on. I hope everything works out, brother.
Same.
I will go on,
Good
Michael.
news is progress is going well on the comic. I've been doing storyboards and I'm like 24 pages deep now. So,
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
but everybody have a good night. Good to see everybody here. Han, JJ,
Yeah, man.
even you, Deej, Dandelion, Slasher,
me.
Raquel. Nice to
Michael.
meet you.
Nice to meet
Darius,
you,
Moira,
Michael.
and I guess Anthony. Fuck.
Later,
Fucking
Mike.
Anthony.
Later, Michael.
Later, Michael.
Take care,
Have a
bro.
good one.
Have a good one, man.
Later.
I don't want a hotel room.
I camp.
I
go-
know. All these places are saying like it's like I don't want. Okay, here we go. Flights. All right, there we go.
For flights. Like go to like whatever airline you like and like look for a flight.
Save up enough money. When you get there, you just have to buy you a tent.
No, I got like a little tent. I can like
Leaving-
if you get
Anthony-
here, I can lend you a tent.
Anthony,
Oh, she's got the pup tent. All right.
Anthony will pitch his own tent.
I was just gonna say I'm good at pitching tents. All right, so leaving from Newark, and I'm going to
Probably Vancouver is your best bet.
Vancouver.
It's probably a gazillion dollars right now.
Let's say the 15th, and
I'm already on Vancouver Island. I'm leaving on the 14th for Vancouver Island.
all right, the 13th.
All right, let's see what
And-
happens.
And coming back, never. One-way
Okay.
ticket, Anthony. Go all in.
It's actually really nice out in Nuclear. You probably won't want to leave.
We'll say the 20th. Done.
Probably gazillion dollars. Although I don't know. Sometimes it's cheap because you're like flying from the States. It's cheaper.
Oh, is Vancouver Island like a resort?
No, Vancouver Island is just an island. And I don't live there, but I'm going there on the 14th to the 18th for a camping vacation. Because I need to go watch like the ocean and walk on like cloudy beaches.
Oh,
Why would I fly to Dallas to go to Vancouver? That's so
You have to
ass
switch
backwards.
flights. Yeah, you gotta switch flights.
So
I gotta go from Jersey to Dallas to Vancouver.
You can't even go like through Chicago or something.
Denver? Oh, Denver's. I mean,
Well, Denver's at least on the
Denver
way.
is more understandable than Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Seattle?
Anybody-
Oh, I
hey,
can see
Yeah,
Seattle.
Seattle's close.
It's stupid as hell. Anybody that knows
across from Seattle.
anybody in Florida, okay, if you took off from my airport and wanted to go down to Tampa Bay, no, excuse me, you want to go to Orlando, all right, which ain't far. You're going to go to Tampa first and then turn around and come back to Orlando.
Why is
go right over that mud?
10 hours.
There's probably a
You're
lot.
gonna spend a while. You're gonna spend almost a day on a plane, Anthony.
Yeah, it's
To get to
I go
Canada?
from like Toronto to Vancouver. It's across the continent. It's the other side of the fucking continent, dude.
Yeah, I know, but it took when I went to Colorado, it was like 2 hours, 3 hours.
It's only halfway to go to Colorado.
Right, so you figure 6 hours.
Yeah, but what's your?
Oh, the
latest
jersey's coming out. Oh shit.
No,
I want to be on the plane. All right, I'm driving.
Day of traveling, no matter what you do.
I'm driving.
I can fly. I'm just looking this up randomly, Anthony, because I use Delta because I have a Sky Miles. I got lots of miles and shit.
Yeah.
Like through Delta, I can fly round trip from Atlanta to Vancouver with one stop in Seattle for $589 a person.
Yeah, I got one. It's 8 hours. I'm wondering if it's taking into account the time difference.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah,
What time
it
is it?
tells you. It tells you the time. Like mine from Atlanta is 7 hours and 37 minutes of flight time.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
8 hours, 49 minutes, $560.
I was gonna
Air
say
Canada.
it's a long way to go. Like it's a long way.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
Vancouver or Seattle are far away from where you are in Jersey.
I was going to say from Jersey, you're basically going from one side of the continental U.S. to the opposite side of
Yeah.
the continental U.S. to go to Vancouver.
Yep.
Yeah, but a flight to California is like 4 hours.
Yeah, but that's like think of the
No, it has to be
this,
longer than that.
right? And so it's like wider the further north you go.
Los Angeles.
Because I know when I
Better than
fly
bus
from
trip.
Toronto to Vancouver, like to Abbotsford, it's probably like 5 hours of flying. Like if I just like added up only the flying time, like 3.5, and then another hour and a half. So like, yeah, like 5 hours.
Yeah, because from Jersey, you're almost pretty much crossing the entire continental U.S. to get to Vancouver.
Mm-hmm. Or even just to Seattle, and then you
Well,
gotta
yeah.
wait and fly like the hour up to Vancouver.
All right, nonstop from Newark to Los Angeles is 5 hours.
Yeah. And it's probably a little farther than that to get to like Seattle or Vancouver.
Yeah, because it's farther north. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why it's like 6-7 hours. That's why when I was saying 14 hours, I was like, what the fuck? How long am I staying over in fucking Colorado?
Darius is trying to show you how far you would actually be traveling.
Yeah, I'm trying to show you on Google Earth, so it's an actual globe and it doesn't have the map distortion. So if you're like here in New Jersey, you're going like all the way around,
up.
Oh yeah,
To
up
Vancouver.
over
Yeah, there you
like right here.
Yeah.
And so
that's basically crossing the entire continental United States.
That's really far away.
This distance, right? And even if you're going to Colorado, well, Colorado's like down here. I guess it's not that much less.
Yeah, that was like a 2 or 3 hour flight when I went. Yeah.
Then there's the mountains and shit to cross, right? So that always makes shit weird when you hit
twice.
the mountains.
Right, because you got to cross the Appalachians and then the Rockies over here.
Yep.
Which go all the way up.
And Cascadia, the Cascadian Mountains and all that. Yeah. plus whatever kind of detours they have to make because of all the freaking forest fires all over the place.
Oh, you guys are just making excuses for shitty flight plans.
You know what?
All I can tell you, Anthony, is flying from Atlanta, there's one stop in Seattle, which makes sense. So I don't know what's going on out of Newark.
Yep. You know what?
Yeah, no, there was one that said Seattle.
Okay.
Part of it is there's not as many flights as there traditionally would be, right? With like, everything going on. There's just like they've only just started letting people from the US back into Canada. So all the flights that would traditionally have been coming into Canada were canceled for the last year. Over a year. So they're just starting to put those back in. And there's still not that many people like looking to travel across borders. So
I just came back over to the StreamYards tab and I just saw Darius sectional healing.
I want to type it out so people know I didn't say something else.
Very nice.
If you went to visit Slasher in the city, you'd probably get there in an hour or two.
He has a sectional.
Who, me?
He has a sectional, and he'll buy you a pie as well.
Oh, the city's like 45 minutes away.
So you can go
there
visit.
you go.
You can go visit.
No, I don't have it. I don't have it.
Flying to Canada will be way easier, and you can come visit
Anthony,
them.
I'm sorry, I don't have a sectional ready for you, Anthony. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, until you get a sectional and pie, you're beat, Slasher. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll make sure I don't have either of those.
JJ, I'll be right back. You're in charge.
You're in the Bronx, right, Slasher?
Yep.
Yeah. That's probably about.
You know what?
Yeah, it's still like 45 minutes away.
My time. I've got to be up at like 5:30 to get to work, so I am actually going to bail on y'all. But have yourselves a fine evening. Enjoy thoughts of pie and flights and whatever else.
Sectionals.
And sectionals. Little sectional healing.
Sectional.
It's pretty common, I gotta say. I don't know if it provides sectional healing, but
that's what the.
I hope you have a good night, darling. Thank you for coming.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Have a good night, kiddo.
Have a good night, Daniel.
Have a good night, Daniel.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Raquel.
you.
Meow. Moira.
No.
Bye, everybody.
Sectional. Now I got that in my head. Thanks, guys.
Oh, what the fuck I got in my head?
Sectional.
No, I got this whole time I've had music playing in the background. And just some random shit, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Oh yeah. What's his name? Maxi Priest.
I don't know.
The singer from the 90s?
You've heard it. Hang on a second. Y'all listen.
Of course. Yeah. That's what I said. Like that singer from the 90s.
Yeah.
Night, Dandy. All right. I hate to do it, but I'm going to bail too. I got to be up
Damn,
in
Dandelion
6
left
hours.
while I was gone.
Yeah. And DJ's about to bail also.
I got to be up in 6 hours, so I
Good night, Dandelion. If you're still in the chat, good night.
Yeah, man. Get some rest, Deej. Thank you for coming on, man.
Have a good night, brother.
See you later,
Good night,
Deej.
Later, Deej.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna bounce in a minute too. I'm exhausted.
I'm close to ending anyway because I've been going for almost 2 hours and 40 minutes.
A lot longer than you planned on, right?
Yeah. Damn, it's like after 2 o'clock in the morning now.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, holy shit! Wasn't today supposed to be?
Name that tune.
Yeah, it was supposed to be, but stuff happened.
All right. I just realized the date. It's like, shit.
It was supposed to be, but stuff happened. It had to get rescheduled again.
Gotcha. Yeah, I hear you.
But yeah, everybody needs to go to bed, I think. So I think we'll end it right here. We'll go around real quick. JJ, who are you and where can they find you at?
Really, I've been here this whole time. You don't know who I am?
No, I randomly let you in. I don't know. I thought you were like a homeless dude looking for a sandwich.
Motherfucker, how am I homeless? I'm on a computer.
I don't know.
I'm not that. I'm not that good.
Homeless people can have cell phones. I don't know what you're up to.
This ain't no damn cell phone. You know that shit. If it was a cell phone, I'd be like, man, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yeah, the Starbucks let him fucking bring in a headset and a chair and put up a green screen.
Even though he wasn't buying any coffee, they're like, oh
yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Cool. They let him do this for fucking 5 hours. 5 hours a day.
I want to take a time out for a second, JJ. I have a conspiracy theory.
Ooh. About what?
There's a place near me called Second and Charles, which is like a secondhand bookstore. It's like a chain. It's like a secondhand bookstore. Mm-hmm. They have video games, records, DVDs, CD. I mean, they got
I got you
all that kind of shit. Well, it's awful funny because when I'm at Second and Charles, my phone won't get any service.
Okay.
But there's a Starbucks connected to Second and Charles, and they have free Wi-Fi if you sign up with your email address.
Okay.
So my theory is somehow they're blocking everybody's cell phone signals, wanting people to sign up for Starbucks internet while they're in there.
Might be. You never know.
So they get everybody's email address, because as soon as I signed up, Starbucks started sending me fucking emails and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's all
good. That ain't crazy at all.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy JJ. Go ahead, Anthony.
I was just going to say, I mean, the technology to dampen or block cell signals would cost more than the amount of sales it would get from spam marketing, no?
But we are talking about Starbucks.
That's true. You got me there.
and it could just be a random thing, like the way the building's designed, or because certain buildings, the way they're designed, the materials they're made of, signals don't pass through them good. So it could be that, because
there's lead in that building.
I want to say that I read something or saw an article one time that there was a movie theater that wanted to basically put in a cell phone jammer, so you couldn't fuck around with your phone, while you were in the movie theater and aggravate people. And I think it's actually against the law. If I remember right, like I said, I'm not a lawyer. If I remember right, I want to say it's illegal for private people or companies to jam cell phone signals in the United States.
Well, yeah, because companies could be held liable, because what if someone had a bad accident or you need to get a hold of somebody and you couldn't? They're keeping you from that. It makes them liable.
Well, you can use Starbucks internet.
Yeah. And them making money? Shit, man. Come on. There's enough people out there that love Starbucks that pay $12, $15 a cup for coffee. Yeah, they make money.
But what if you have a budget phone and it doesn't have Wi-Fi calling? Then you're fucked.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it wasn't in the budget then.
Then you go to the barista at Starbucks and she says, well, I'll call 911 if you buy this Mocha Laca Grande Latte drink for $10.
With extra fluff.
Yeah. That was my small conspiracy
theory. That's fine.
We're going to end the stream now. Hello, JJ. Who are you?
Hey,
why the fuck are you here?
I was here because you asked me here. That's why the fuck I'm here.
Oh, that's right.
Anyway, what's up, everybody? It's your boy JJ. You can find me a little bit of everywhere and a whole lot of nowhere. You can find me Sundays over on Chris Knight's channel. Monday nights over on Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective channel. Tuesday night, right now, I'll be over on Chaos Central and Bigger Ford Entertainment. And later on that evening, right here on Han Star's channel, whenever he decides he's going to do another stream. And Wednesday night, my channel. I do a random movie review. Me and Slasher and a few others are going to be watching the 1986 Transformers the movie, the animated one. And we're going to go live at 10 o'clock tomorrow night and talk a little bit about it and have some fun with it. What we like, dislike, give it a grade, all the other bullshit in between. So I hope to see some people over there. Great hanging out with you, buddy. We don't get to do this much, so I enjoyed myself. Thanks for having me.
Bumblebee says shit.
This was a lot of fun, man. We had a good turnout. To be just randomness at its finest. We had a good turnout.
Yeah, man.
That's my biggest memory of that movie is Bumblebee saying shit. Or was
Moira,
it Spike?
Moira, are you still with us, Moira?
Wait a minute. What are you talking about, Dan? Oh, I think it was Bumblebee. I think he says, "Oh shit."
Yeah, one of them says, "Oh shit," when they're tied up and they're on a conveyor belt or something. Yeah.
We're ending, Moira. Would you like to tell everybody who you are and where they can find you at?
If you don't know me by now, you will never, never, never know me.
Okay.
Meow.
Meow.
Sectional healing.
Wrong song, but you know what? It's the remix.
Well, it's all that era.
And the newcomer of the bunch that's with us tonight, Darius.
Oh, me? Has Raquel been here before?
No, we're going around the circle.
Yeah,
We're around the circle.
Neither of you have been on one of my streams, but we're kind of going around in order.
Oh, hey, what's up, everyone? I am a newcomer to Honstar's channel, and I just did my first live stream last night. Many of you were there, and I appreciate that. And
quite successful.
Thank you, JJ. Thank you for helping me and participating. Same to you.
Well, no, I didn't do nothing. I was even late.
That's fine.
Because I went and watched. I went to watch the beginning. You left my lines out, man.
I know, because I do the song at the beginning.
Oh man, because I went back and watched the beginning, and dude, you need to pull that shit off without busting out.
Well, I had to adjust it in real time, but whatever.
Oh, okay, all right. Because I heard you laugh a little bit, but I was like, that was funny as shit, though.
That's okay.
Good job, seriously.
Thank you, and thank you for inviting me on, hon.
You're more than welcome, sir. Everybody go subscribe to Darius, and he just started streaming, so go give him your support. And next, we have another newcomer to my channel that has never been on my channel before. And
Hello.
I've never talked to you on the live chat at all, so you're new to even me talking to.
Yes,
Hello.
thank you.
Hello,
Thank you.
Raquel.
Hi, thank you for inviting me on.
Very nice to meet you. I'm glad you came
Nice to meet
on.
you too.
Who are you and where can we find you at?
I'm Raquel. On my YouTube channel, which I've been taking a hiatus for, I usually just do watch movies and hangouts. That's about it, really.
Okay. And Slasher, you may be a newcomer too. I don't know that you've ever been on one of my streams.
No, I
before.
don't know if I was.
So
I know we talked plenty on other streams, but I don't know if I was ever on your stream before.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Hans popping cherries today.
Yeah, I know, but I know Han for a long time too, man.
Yeah, you
I don't
have.
listen. I've known Han as long as I've known JJ, Moira, and you, Anthony.
Yeah. No, I know. No, I know that. I'm just saying, as far as channels, like being on the channel, he's popping cherries tonight.
Because
man.
he did this. He jacked JJ's randomness. JJ's like, I'm not doing randomness, and then Han's like, fuck that. Yeah, randomness is mine now.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
But instead of,
I'll send him the intro.
instead of randomness at its finest, I call it randomness at its best. So it's not the same. It's the same, but not the same.
It's totally different. It's totally
ladies
different.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Vanilla Ice took that beat.
You use the Vanilla Ice ding 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 argument. There you go.
Ding 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 ding.
Throw in that extra eighth note. Go for it.
All right,
Not the same. Not the same.
guys, it will come back eventually, but it'll be a bit.
But yeah, thanks for having me, Han.
Appreciate anytime, brother.
It was like
Anytime
talking to
I do
you,
one of
man.
these.
Of
course. And I hope to see you tomorrow night.
Of course. I'm the
JJ's,
motherfucker who makes the thumbnails and watches the movies with him.
Dude, I love that thumbnail, dude. That was awesome.
I'm the one who makes the thumbnails and watches the movies, and I'm the one who actually tries to like be like, hey, can we keep on track with the movie? And then sometimes it just
it's hard to do. It's hard to do, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try and rub some of that out. You know,
that shit just dissolves. But hey, whatever.
Yeah, we'll smooth it out, man. It'll work. Just we gotta have some fun too.
I got something for an upcoming thumbnail.
Xanadu, making Slasher watch Xanadu.
I love that movie.
Is that Xanadu?
Yes.
We've already established, JJ, that you love Xanadu.
It's still like, and he still doesn't realize. I say this to him all the time. Xanadu from Miami Connection. Eye for an eye. Eye for an eye, bitch. Eye for an eye, motherfucker. Like,
Slasher.
Eye for an eye.
Shut your Yorker mouth for a minute. Let's
Nope. Eye for an eye. Fuck that bullshit.
Check it out. Check it out.
Now my
Check
New
it out.
Yorker mouth is gonna get more New York. No way.
No, check it out.
That deal is equal. Even Darius says so.
It's
all right. If you call me tits real quick, let me say something. I'm not making you watch this fucking movie.
I know. All
right then.
The offer was on the the offer's been on the table for 2 months.
I'm not watching Miami Connection, so therefore you're not watching. There we go. Now we got it settled. That's cool.
You don't want to watch? You don't want to watch this movie?
Hell no.
It's awesome. It's an awesome movie.
I am not familiar with the movie Miami Connection.
Oh, that's all right, Raquel, because you're invited. It's going to be Raquel. It's going to be you, me, and Darius reviewing Miami Connection. And JJ,
I'll watch it.
And Han Star will be there too, and anyone else who wants to be there. And JJ could sit there and pout on the sidelines.
Okay, where's this gonna be at?
You really want me to schedule a stream so I can just sit on this bitch and pout?
No, JJ.
Dude,
JJ will have it muted. JJ will have it muted, and he'll be watching Xanadu on his TV while he's watching
JJ, I'll do this on my channel. You don't have to waste your channel energy on this. I'll do this on my channel, bro.
You can't use the name though.
Anthony, are you trying to figure out if they're really playing those instruments?
No, they are not. They are really not.
I mean, I can tell you right now, the guitar player totally isn't.
No, I think Hole and Oates guy over there is the only one who is actually a fucking musician. You see
look at the way he's holding the guitar. Yeah, look at his left hand. He's basically just got his hand wrapped around the neck.
No, I was talking about like for the people that were in this movie.
They said,
you ever heard of this, Anthony? You ever heard of this Miami Connection?
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
I've never seen it either.
You would love it, Anthony.
You would love it.
The one, whenever I see a movie with whenever I see a movie with like a band in it, I always look at like the guitar player to see what his hand's doing, and usually it's just holding the neck like that guy. But I always look at the drummer because like the drummer is the one that's like so obviously not playing when they're horribly miming the drums. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know. That keyboard player doesn't look like he's actually touching anything.
His right hand is doing nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually doing it backwards. The left hand should be doing what the right hand's doing, and the right hand's doing what the left hand should be doing what the left hand's doing. But okay.
And
Anthony,
last but not least.
Not to cut you off, Slasher. Was that all that you
no
had?
problem. No. I was just saying. Just I don't do anything much on my channel. Maybe I will someday again, but whatever. Thanks for having me here, Han.
Oh, absolutely, brother. Last but not least, we have fucking Anthony.
You don't send me flowers anymore. You gotta start streaming more often, bro. Why am I on the big screen?
Because you were singing.
Yeah, you got to start streaming more, man. We miss
I
you.
might try to stream during the day because in the evening the trolls seem to like attacking people, and apparently my hiatus has not made that any better. They just went after other people.
Couldn't
That's
you
very
just
off-putting. I turned off my monetization because they decided they were going to start stealing from me, and I'm not playing games with YouTube, so they can go fuck themselves, quite frankly. Anyway, if people want to send me money, there's always PayPal. So, why give 30% to YouTube just so they can rob even more from me for no fucking
Fuck
reason
YouTube.
and not respond when I ask?
Fuck YouTube and fuck Twitter. Anyway.
Yes. So I will consider. I was going to possibly stream tomorrow, but I don't know if I will or do it earlier because I had thought on 6 p.m. Central Time.
By the way, Moira, you
And
hijacked.
then when I found out on this stream, there's going to be
Moira,
Moira,
you hijacked Anthony's outro.
So Anthony.
He asked me about streaming, didn't he?
No, I think he was saying either me or Slasher or somebody need to stream more.
I was talking to Han.
Yeah, I knew he was either talking to me or Slasher. I couldn't.
Oh,
I didn't know
fuck,
his
never
name.
mind. Hold on. I need to find that
No,
sound
no.
effect. Hold on. I need to find that sound effect from TikTok real quick. It's fucking hilarious.
It's all good. It's all good.
No, it's not. It's embarrassing. I'm just going to die now.
No. How many
Oh,
lives do
yeah,
you have,
that.
Kitty?
Hey, Anthony.
Yeah. Subscribe to me because I'm like 107 away from 1,000 subscribers. So
Nice.
if you haven't already, go hit the subscribe button. You don't have to ring the bell. I don't care if you ring the bell. I just want the sub.
Anthony said, "Fuck the bell. I want the numbers."
And I do have a graphic novel in demand on Indiegogo called Hunting Alice. So if you're interested, you can always go check that out. Basically, anywhere I'm posting, you'll see a link to it, especially on all my videos in the description. So, did you see the new page?
No.
Hold on, real quick. I'll show you the new page.
Now, when it brings it up, you can make it big.
I think he's sharing. I think he's sharing his screen. I think it's what he's gonna do, and I'll make it.
Yeah. Hold on a sec.
Oh yeah, duh. I think everybody just shows shit on their camera. Darius makes it look so easy.
All right, I found my sound effect. I need to turn it up because the part fades off and with a tally ho in the background.
Well, it looks like it's time for me to take a hint and just go fuck myself.
Oh my god. I'm too high for that shit. I gotta turn my camera off.
Tally ho!
Darius, let me open YouTube, and if you want, I can make you a mod. JJ's a mod, but he's not modding right now because he's on the stream.
I could do both.
And
I've got everyone's links already.
Oh, how's DJ Longwell?
I'm sharing the screen.
Hold on just a second, Anthony. I need to make a mod because JJ is not.
What? Because I'm slacking the fuck off?
Dang, I'm gonna go over
That's
here.
essentially what he was implying. Yes.
Damn it, Darius, shut the fuck up.
Totally.
No. Hey, before you guys go anywhere with this, we done had a discussion about this. I told him that if I'm coming on your panel, I'm not gonna mod. I ain't gonna do both.
That's the new name of the movie review show, Slasher and Slacker.
Have a good night, Candy Cane. Thank you for coming in, darling.
Good night, Candy Cane. See you, darling.
Oh my god, that look is. Oh my god, Anthony. I cannot wait for this book. And that looks good just in black and white, man. I can't wait to see this shit colored.
It's gonna be black and white. We never hit the stretch goal for color, so.
Oh damn!
Maybe in a future campaign I'll do a colored version.
I don't know though. To me, it almost will. I'm not saying you didn't hit your stretch goal, but to me, it's almost better in black and white, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I love the art, man. That is awesome.
Well, Peter Gilmore said to me, he's like, dude, keep it black and white. It looks awesome in black and white. So,
I think everything I've seen from what you're doing in black and white has been fucking sweet.
So when Peter Gilmore tells you to keep it black and white, you keep it black and white. So I changed it from turning the book color to making a colored version, and we didn't hit the stretch goal. And then when we went in demand, I took that out because the closer we get to to fulfillment, I don't want to have to delay it to hire a colorist and wait on that. So that option's gone from this campaign. Even if we wind up because we're actually close to what that stretch goal would have been. Now that we're in demand, but yeah, like I said, when we went in demand, I was like, God forbid we hit that in November, and we're supposed to ship in December. I don't want to rush it and make it look shitty or delay the because like we were saying earlier with all the people who were late, and then people get all, he's grifting, he's taking the money, he's running, he ain't gonna release the book and blah blah blah. So I was like, maybe in another campaign we'll do like a color version with a variant cover or something like that, like a remastered version or something.
Oh my god.
Killing
me with the links.
I actually think, man, it's gonna be awesome in black and white. Obviously I haven't seen it colored, so I don't know the difference. But just from the panels I've seen, I almost prefer it in black and white with the title and the story that I'm kind of getting in my head of what the story is going to be in the art I've seen.
Yeah, well, once I decided to keep it black and white and then just do a colored version if we hit a stretch goal, I went in and started making it more grayscale and a lot more shading and tones of grays and stuff to give it like more depth and everything. So like it is designed right now. It's designed to totally be a black and white comic book.
Okay.
And that's all. It's all traditional art except for like I'll scan it in and just clean it up with with Clip Studio. But all that grayscale and everything and shadowing, that was all traditional freehand. So
awesome.
Yeah, that page took me 2 days to do.
But everybody, thanks for joining me. I'm youtube.com/Hawnstar. I hope you know that if you're already here. If not, subscribe. Like Anthony said, I don't give a fuck about the bell as long as you subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at HawnstarYT. We do fun weekly live streams. We have Team Hawnstar, which is myself, JJ that's next to me, and Chris Knight. Sometimes you'll find streams on Sundays that JJ and Chris Knight do, and then you'll find streams Tuesday nights, 11 p.m. Eastern. And until next time, say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
There you go, pony.